She's a closet freak.
There you go.
I'd love to see it. 7 minutes of heaven.
I mean, that's
coming
why
soon.
he's kept me around so long.
You ain't lying.
Hey, she kept your tummy full and your balls empty.
You are now listening to the Happily Ever Banter podcast. Let's go!
That was legit.
Yeah, huh? I'm golden. Let's go.
All right, hey, we're on air. We're recording. Can y'all hear me good?
Yep.
All right, so me and Kiki are shooting episode 5, and so I called a past friend from the Dale and Idale podcast, and I was like, hey, I want you and Shelby to come on the Happily Ever Banter podcast, and so now we have them here live in studio.
Thank you. Thanks for having
Happy
us,
to be
man.
here.
Pumped to be here with Uncle Dale.
I know, man.
It's Kiki.
Well, last time we didn't know each other. Now we're good. So.
Now we're golden.
Now,
That's great.
He's like, we're gonna let it rip now.
Yeah, we're shot of tequila
We're gonna
deep.
get
Let's go.
juicy.
Crystal was scared to shoot tequila.
Oh, yeah.
And Shelby, I'm gonna go on that record.
All my friends know
I
I'm
don't
not
drink
scared
tequila.
to shoot tequila.
So man, y'all are. I could say we've had 2 other couples on. Y'all are the first non-married couple. So we got questions for that because, like I said, dude, we've been together over 22 years, and
we have questions.
Yeah, we
too.
have plenty of questions.
I can't imagine trying to date again, dude.
Oh, me either.
I mean, I'll do it if I need to. No, I'm joking. So no, like I said, we appreciate you coming in. Before we start recording, we had Chef Machete. He gave us a spread of food.
That was amazing.
Delicious.
Amazing.
We crushed.
That was amazing.
We
Shout out
crushed.
Machete.
Machete, dude.
That was amazing.
That was some good shit.
It was.
So yeah, man. So as y'all know, Izzy is from season 5 of Love Is Blind. I connected you through a friend. We had you on the podcast. We had a good time. Since then we've kept up with each other. Follow you and Shelby. I've seen y'all all over the place. Even your new pictures, which you're like kissing her ass, which I was like, okay.
How'd y'all feel about
Valentine's Day.
that? We got a lot about
We
that.
talk about these.
I liked it. So how'd that happen?
We had a photographer. One of my friends, she was like, "Hey, we have a photographer. We love you guys, to model." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go." And
Yeah.
she threw out the idea, and she sent us a couple samples before, and we're like, "Dude,
It's cute.
we'll
It's pretty.
absolutely do that."
She was like, how raunchy do y'all want to get? Like, how good are y'all?
Don't ask Izzy
Yeah,
that.
we're like, wait a minute. Are we getting paid to do these?
Exactly. OnlyFans coming soon. Just kidding.
Dude, how many feet pictures y'all take that day?
We can't disclose that.
Okay.
Not yet.
It was more ass than anything.
Dude. So did you get hate over that?
We got a lot of love. It was more love than it was hate,
Yeah.
but a lot of people were just like, I would have expected you to be a little bit more classy.
Oh, get outta here.
I'm like, your sex life really must suck, honestly. But no, it was a fun shoot. She made it amazing and comfortable for us, and yeah, man, it was a good time. But yeah, we did get a few haters out there, but I think they just.
I mean, the pictures were awesome.
They jealous.
I think it was
I
a
think they
jealousy
were
thing.
shocked.
Yeah.
Mostly, they were like, "How could Izzy be this raunchy?" And I'm like, "Well, it's Izzy. Like,
Yeah.
you got to know." It's,
Like, you only saw me on Love Is Blind. You didn't see what
Yeah.
happened when the camera started
Yeah.
rolling. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's where the dog comes out.
But it's one of those things where it's like, dude, you're young. Like, have some fun, dude. Like, loosen
Yeah.
up. Some people are just too damn uptight.
Exactly.
I don't get it. Like, dude, we're 40. She's 41. She's a lot older than me. She's 41. But we still have a lot of fun, man. Like,
And people are surprised. They don't even think that we're 40. They think that
they
we're,
know. They thought you were a lot older.
No, they didn't.
Oh my gosh.
The way how we act and we have a good time and we dance, like they're
Yeah.
like, damn, you're freaking 40. I mean, I can still drop it low.
That's the vibe I get
As
from
you
y'all.
should.
I feel like
body as you should.
Trust me.
I feel like that's what I've noticed. I guess because like seeing y'all on Instagram and stuff, I feel like y'all's relationship. Although you're like 2 kids,
Yeah.
and y'all been married 22 years, correct?
We've been together 22. It'll be
We married 17 this year.
17. Yeah.
I mean, but regardless,
crazy, yeah.
y'all are like best friends. I feel.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the vibe
man.
I get.
We do, like I tell people, like we've been together that long. We have never had a breakup, never had any time off. It's just been one of those things, man. We've been that close.
That's awesome.
Then we had kids, and like, dude, and like I said, we've done everything with our kids. Like, we didn't slow down our life because we had kids, and we ain't trying to be no mama and papa, dude. Like,
No.
Yeah,
we get it, dude, and we like to get rowdy. Like,
I love that. So y'all hear it here first. Their photo shoot. He's gonna be kissing some ass on camera. soon.
no, she's kissing my ass. Kiki's raunchy, dude. She's a
Okay.
closet freak.
There you go.
I'd love to see it. 7 minutes of heaven
I mean, that's
coming
why
soon.
he's kept me around so long.
You ain't lying.
Hey, she kept your tummy full and your balls empty.
Dude, that is right.
Hey, somebody just told us that. Oh, that was on.
You heard it.
Okay, you heard it. Okay, I was like, dang.
That was a marriage advice from
yeah,
Mandy.
from Mandy. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. No.
Hey, but it's true. I agree.
Dude, hey, it's that simple.
Yeah.
We're simple creatures.
We're easy men.
Men are easy.
Mhm.
It's that simple. You ain't got to overthink it. Like, we don't have feelings.
I agree. Well,
We just want to be.
Izzy's
I'm
got
a
some
very-
feelings.
I'm a very-
I
I'm a
know.
sensitive
He's a
guy.
sensitive
I'm a sensitive.
dude.
You've seen me cry.
He
like
was
4
crying like a
times.
little bitch on
in the
TV.
closet.
I mean,
at the altar.
but you really was that really emotional for you?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
for sure. I was definitely in that.
And you cried on national television.
When you put it that way. No, yeah.
Trust me, I've cried plenty of times too on our television show.
Hey, I've cried in front of Shelby. Like, no shame in my game.
Yeah,
It is
I mean,
what it is.
everybody has a sensitive side. Everybody cries, you know.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I was so emotional, and I don't know what I was emotional about. And I was in my closet crying, and he's like, "What's wrong with it?" And I was like, "Just sometimes you just want to cry." I don't even know what it was,
Oh yeah.
and I just was just crying.
I was like, all right, I'm going to the gym.
I think it's because I was almost my period time or something like that. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna let
but-
you deal with that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
And
tell.
I just did cry. That's all.
Yeah, I know.
What about you, Dale? You cry?
Dude, hey, give me a good chick flick. I'll cry.
Yeah.
I get.
He cries on
Dude,
American
P.S.
Idol.
I love you. Oh, American Idol cried the other night.
Oh yeah. There's always the sob story.
Damn it, dude.
I'm a big crier on commercials.
Commercials?
I love a good commercial cry.
Oh,
especially when
dude,
they're
I'm
sad.
fast forward through that shit.
Or the coming home like soldier videos. Those
Yeah.
get me every time.
Those are fire.
But other than that, you probably won't catch me crying.
Dude, American Idol was on the other night.
Terrible, back to back.
I was
Oh,
like,
God.
I was,
It's emotional
I was sitting over there
stories.
rubbing my. I know.
I know they get you. And
This-
then the background music.
I know. I was like, dude, why do you got to do this to people? And then they come the first week. They're like, we don't care about you.
Thanks for the sob story. Makes it drama.
Yeah.
Got our ratings up for the first episode.
Seriously.
Then you ain't shit. So what do you have? You got some questions for them from the show, huh? First,
Yes.
First off,
Yeah. Am I going already?
no, it's not.
Oh,
about
okay,
that.
yeah.
I'm talking about you. You don't know much.
Yeah, Kiki, let's
I
get to know each other.
Okay, I
Except
don't
what I
know.
told you
We're
from,
ready.
Yeah.
from our show.
Huh?
No, if you had some questions about Love Is Blind.
Oh yeah, Love Is Blind. Like, tell me how you got casted for this.
Crazy thing is, I didn't even apply for it.
Oh, you didn't apply?
They reached out to me. It
They're
was
like,
a
hey,
fu-
stud, we want you on here.
This guy's can't pass this guy up.
So
But
honestly,
but how do they reach out to you, or how do they find you?
Okay, so I got confirmation from my PR lady. So basically, what they do at the time, I was on Hinge, Bumble, all of it,
Okay.
and
Farmers only.
Farmers Only, eHarmony, Christian Mingle,
Christian Mingle, all
of it,
that?
all the shit. I was like, God damn it, I want a wife. I'm ready to stop being a fuckboy. I want to get married.
Oh my gosh. How old are you?
31.
31,
30.
30. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, one day I'm working out on my lunch break. I get a phone call. Ignored it. It was an LA number. I thought it was a telemarketer. And then they called again, ignored it, and then I got a long text message. Hey, this is so and so casting for a show called Love Is Blind. Never know if you heard of it, but
Have you heard of it?
a little bit.
Okay.
I hadn't watched it yet. And then but it pops up on Netflix, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, this like it was one of my friends is fucking with me or something. And I was like, sure, I'll call you back. So I called the lady back. She was like, hey, get on your Instagram. I'm about to add you right now to make sure like so you can see that I'm real. And sure enough, it said it, casting. And she's like, I'm about to look through your Instagram right now. She did. She was like, you look adventurous. You look fun. We'd love to like do
Have you
a
on?
Zoom interview with you. And like that was recorded. And I think they just recorded like that's kind of like your audition tape.
Yeah.
And yeah, they reached out. A lot of people they reached out via Instagram and
Okay.
stuff like it was majority Instagram. A lot of the
Wow.
people that got casted.
I mean,
but-
everybody's on there already.
Yeah.
yeah.
A lot,
So
a lot of people have some followings. Some had some followings somewhat
oh yeah.
prior.
But from what I've heard, they well at least for my season, they went with people that didn't have such a big following.
Really?
You know what I mean? Because at that point, you're season 5, so you get a lot of cloudy people.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
can
I
see
mean?
that.
So they try to find like authentic people, and so yeah, they reached out, and it was like a 6-month casting process.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
So was it hard to like talk about your emotions and feelings?
Not at all. Not for me.
There's nobody in
Not
front of
for
you.
him.
Not for
Not
him.
for
No.
him. I'm-
Yeah, but you're in a wall though. That's-
Exactly. That's
that
the
makes
easy
it
part.
even easier because I'm not looking at
So
you.
then you're crazy just talking to yourself to a wall.
I think I went in with the mindset of like but I guess when you put it that way, it's a little psycho. But the vodka helped at that time.
So we know Shelby is a reality TV fan. Did you watch this prior to?
I watched
like
all
not
the,
his prior, but the other seasons.
Oh, big fan. I watched all of them but Izzy's season.
Okay.
I was like, because we started dating, and then he told me he was on the show and all of these things, and I was like, I cannot be a part of this and watch it. So I just kind of watched what I needed to kind of understand what was going on and kind of what everyone was talking about. But outside of that, I was like, count me out. So I've watched every season but his, and we're just gonna keep it that way.
I don't blame you. I was curious how that works for couples. Like, if you're on Bachelor and then you meet a chick after, or if I was a guy she was on Bachelorette, I wouldn't want to go watch her make out a bunch of dudes.
No, and it's really hard because you're trying to figure out who they are as a person, and you want to get to know that person without what happened to them on TV, and watching them date someone else is extremely uncomfortable. Most people don't have to do that, and so I wanted to get to know him before I realized what all happened and went down on the show. And I just kept it that way.
So I don't know how Love is Blind works, though. So how many couples ended up together?
So in total, it's 15 guys, 15 girls.
Okay.
And they whittled down.
Yeah, they whittled down to the end. And on my season, 8 ended up getting engaged.
Okay.
Only Milton and
but they only follow
Lydia are together, right?
They only follow 5.
Now?
No. Like on the show.
Okay.
Yeah, she never watched.
I never watched. I watched pieces of it.
If you watch it, you definitely y'all were highlighted. They picked the ones okay, hey, this is good content or whatever. You know, I mean, luckily for y'all,
we'll stand out. You'll notice who's going to be the main people. On the show.
They start teeing it up early, and then they start following those relationships. I think, and then he was in a love triangle and all this other BS. So.
Yeah, so.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch.
Yeah, hey, go watch it. You're gonna see me cry in the closet. So you're see my sentence. You're not the only one that cries in the closet. But so it was, but. I guess to kind of sum it up, I didn't apply for it. It was a cool experience. Didn't work out, but it also worked out for the best.
So being on that show, has other opportunities came?
Absolutely.
Well, he's here, isn't he?
I'm here with y'all. I got to meet Kiki and
you're the hell, baby. You're the Ever Banter podcast, brother.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, that's a good point, Shelby.
Yeah.
So fast forward, show's done. Y'all meet. Mm-hmm. Has the show aired yet?
The show hadn't aired.
It hasn't aired.
Really?
No. And we met at a friend's birthday party before this big Houston kind of bar called White Linen.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And so we're at a friend's birthday, kind of pre-partying before White Linen, and we meet and we just kind of hit it off. And then he asked me on a date later in the day and asked me.
After we made out.
That's not true.
Hell yeah, brother.
Not true.
I was like, you're my drinking partner. And I had the biggest crush on Shelby before I even met her.
Yeah, because she worked at a place or something like that. You seen
Hooters, yeah. No,
hell yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, I used to see Shelby out all the time in the Heights.
Okay.
And I knew she had a boyfriend, but I remember I would see her out with my friends. I'm like, that girl's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I saw her at White Linen, and I was like, yeah, you're it. And it's crazy because dating before, it's usually you casually hang out with a girl, you're hooking up and doing all that stuff. I saw Shelby and I was like, in my head, I was like, I want you to be my girlfriend / wife. Yeah. And I just went for it, balls to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Lucky you, Shelby.
Lucky me.
So
lucky me, man.
So have each of y'all been in a serious relationship before y'all met?
Absolutely.
How long?
I wouldn't say, 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I wouldn't say close.
Yeah, but he was engaged.
Oh,
yeah.
I've been engaged twice.
I have not been engaged. Yeah.
Seriously.
Izzy's on a path.
I am trying to find
love.
Izzy, find wife.
Okay, so what makes you think you said you want a girlfriend, your wife, but do you feel like Shelby's your girl?
Oh, absolutely.
Your wife?
As I've gotten
different feeling,
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy because it's White Linen. It's the most shit show night in the Heights.
Drunk. I've heard about that.
And me and Shelbs end up just leaving the bar. I'm obliterated, but she grabs me by the hand. We ended up going to Shady Acres, and we sit there, and as I'm sitting there and we're talking, it's the first time we're one-on-one alone. Because keep in mind, I just met her a few hours for the first time earlier in the day.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm a very deep person, and I just start getting into the deep questions immediately.
Wow.
Which could kind of be
I
a
am
red.
not that way.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, which could be a red flag for some of the girls. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I mean, but I loved her values. Like, I loved what she wanted in a relationship.
It's awesome.
And she wanted to get married. She wanted to be in a relationship. And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, you're gorgeous. Fucking hot.
And then that's when y'all
she's
kissed.
independent. Like,
Yeah, that's exactly what
and
we
that, it was a
kissed.
moment. Yeah. Exactly. No, but yeah, I knew it. And then, it's just been kind of history since.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so, hey, tell her about y'all's first date.
Go, I'm gonna let you take this.
Because I know the story. You got to hear this.
Okay.
All right, so we're at White Linen, and I stop her like in the middle of fucking McIntyre's, of all places, and I'm like, "Hey,
Will you marry me? So
Exactly.
I might as well." But it wouldn't felt like that. But I was like, "Hey, I'm leaving out of town, but I want to take you on a date. Like, I really want to take you out on a date." And she was like, "Fuck yeah, I want to go. I've been wanting to go to this cooking class." I was like, "Say no more." I pulled out my phone, booked it right then and there. And so it comes the next week, and we go to this cooking class, and we walk through the door, and I hear a loud, familiar laugh.
Intimate, small cooking classes.
Yeah.
With like
Yeah.
4 or 5 couples. I mean,
Okay.
they're small.
Yeah.
is that
So-
like the Sir La Table thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
exactly
So
what it was.
we booked it there, and then I go and I was like, "There's no fucking way," and I look around the corner and it's Stacy. So I'm like, one, I haven't told her that I've been engaged. Two, haven't told her that it was on Love Is Blind.
Oh my gosh.
None
Oh,
of
because
it. I knew
you at the
none
time
of
you
it.
knew nothing.
She knew
Nothing.
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 You're starting off your marriage with lies.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
no shit.
Withholding
no.
Talk about talk about awkward, huh?
Oh, God. Wait,
And
it
it's not like you can be like, all right, let's go.
It gets better. Trust me. So then I'm like, shit. Like, what do I do? Like, I'm in my head. I'm like, this is done. She's not gonna want to be with me. Like, this is awkward. What a first date. And I go and I tell her, I'm like, hey, so just to let you know, my ex fiance is here.
No, he said, just to let you know, I was on a show called Love Is Blind. I got engaged. We didn't get married, but
She's here.
She's here. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
That's a lot to
I mean,
digest.
like of
Wait a
all
minute.
places though, for them to actually be in the same.
Oh, yes. I literally was like, are there hidden cameras? Am I on TV?
You
Like,
would have
what
thought it was
is going
scripted
on
for
here?
sure. And so we go, we show up, and she handles it like a champ. She's like, I'm good. Respect. She was like, are you good? We can leave.
Yeah.
Well, I was like, fuck no, we're not leaving.
Yeah.
And so then the chef comes out and is like, hey, your tables are going to be ready in 5 minutes. Go look for your name tag on the table. You're going to
course.
be paired off with other couples.
And you were paired off with her.
And we were paired off with
Oh
her and her
my
dad.
gosh! Oh Lord, I would have been like chopping that up.
Oh, trust me, we had like 3 bottles of wine. We were getting trashed.
Oh, I bet.
For sure.
I'm just probably the most low-key, calm, chillest person ever. So I was pretty okay in the situation. It was him that
He was sweating.
Just
Izzy's
probably.
not a pale guy. He was pale.
Oh my God!
And I was
because
like,
I guess you didn't know what she would say.
Yeah.
You don't know what somebody, would, especially whenever drinking's involved. You just don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what.
I was like, it's your fiance. I don't know her. I mean, I have no ill will.
Like, this is
towards
your past
any
life.
Of your past
Yeah. Yeah.
whatsoever. But if you can't handle being here with her, you let me know, and then we can go. And he was like, no, I'm okay. And so then we just drank a bunch of wine.
Then we made
Bunch of
paella.
wine.
It was a great time.
We had a blast.
Bro,
and
and
she was wonderful, and her date was wonderful. So we had
So
a
is
good
this
time.
is this the same person she's with that was on her day, or y'all don't know?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think she's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We don't talk.
Okay.
I mean, like, we're cool. I just like I've moved on.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
life,
Yeah.
But I think she's still dating the guy.
That probably seems like a lifetime ago now. I mean,
Oh, dude.
forever
Oh,
ago.
God.
It feels like forever
I'm saying it
ago.
probably does now. I mean,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
y'all have had a lot going on since y'all been
So
together,
much.
and then
Dude.
So much has happened.
Yeah.
and plus that was a long time ago since you filmed that too.
yeah,
So
that's
Oh,
right.
that's,
yeah.
By the time
It's
it
been
aired.
about that was May or April of 22.
yeah, so that's a good way.
So how long did y'all film for?
We started April 18th of 2022 was the day we started filming. My wedding was on Memorial Day.
Blame it on my son.
Blame it all on my roots.
Get
I
him.
showed up in
His face
boots.
turned red. He knows he's busted. He ain't watch. If my daughter was here, she'd be watching him. But
That's funny.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
It's all right.
It's reality.
Hey, anything for the pups.
It's reality.
With this, we have an ad from Chewy. I'm just kidding.
Brought to you.
No, but I mean, it's all worked out for the best. I've been with Shelbs. I think we're going on like 5 months, but it's felt like over a year.
Nice.
That date is the reason we got our matching tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got
Sure.
matching.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Our
Chef.
little yes chefs.
Yeah.
Oh,
mine's right here.
cool.
Yeah. And we're
awesome.
on TMZ for that shit.
I know.
That's
Hey,
when TMZ caught us.
That's good pub, dog.
I'm
Yeah.
the handsy mystery blonde.
Wait,
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know.
Oh
It's
my
me.
God, that's crazy.
Magnus is handsy too, but
Yeah. Oh,
but
there
dude,
you go.
We can tell 6 kids deep.
6 kids. Yeah. Just trying to never pull out. Yeah. Dude, okay. So that's like, yeah, it's a crazy story. It's been 5 months. It seems like it's been a lot longer than that, though.
Dude, we've literally been
Time
doing
flies when you're having
everything.
fun.
Flies.
Yeah.
So how different has been the dating life? I mean, I guess it happened wham bam for you though, but like, what's the different perspective on dating from being on Love Is Blind to the real world now? Like, how was that?
Oof, man, that's a good question.
I will say you have said before that you're really grateful that we met before the show aired. I
Mm-hmm.
think once everything went crazy and aired for him, just the amount of women that actually genuinely come up and are obsessed and want to know him and say that they love him, I think it's a lot of like,
It would have been a lot to take in if you were single.
for sure.
Oh, dude, I know.
For sure.
But I think the best thing about it and what I love about it is that Shelby had no idea.
I mean, clearly you didn't tell her.
Yeah, yeah, totally.
That damn Sirloin table busted.
Yeah, busted.
Let alone it was like the top talked about shows and
Yes.
pop culture for a while.
But like, I guess what it is just like clout.
Yeah.
you don't want no clout chasers or anything like that. And yeah, man. I mean, I honestly, I don't think that I don't think I could date again for a while if me and Shelby broke up, which we're not. So, but like, I don't think
They got the tattoo to prove it. Yes, chef.
I don't think I could. Like, it was crazy how it lined up because I've never met someone. I mean, we're different in a lot of ways, but we are identical in so many ways emotionally that I literally feel like I found my person. So,
Well, like I said,
it's just
if
nuts.
you find that person, it should be easy. That's the
Yeah.
thing. If it's easy, like if you got to work real hard early on,
Yeah.
you're like, fuck, man, this
Yeah.
is not the thing.
I don't want to be doing this for the rest of my life.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Too much.
we were 19
exhausting.
when we got together.
Must be nice.
So it's, I mean, like,
Wow.
it's
Yeah,
just,
we were little.
we were just out of high school.
Little baby.
Man,
I know, man.
I look up to you.
So we
all.
worked hard.
I mean, it's
had
like-
no money, had kids.
Yeah, dude, like I said, hey, I tell people, it's like,
crazy.
man, hey, it's all work, and
Yeah.
how much you want to put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And if you genuinely love the person, like, you're going to make it work, and you take your vows serious. And like there's things that we had plenty of normal stresses that couples go through. I mean, we got together early. Imagine like the money and
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
doing like that's a lot of stress on anybody.
Yes.
So that we had that early on. Hell, probably damn near to our 30s. Dealing with that.
And there's
And
something
so-
really special about the growth, like especially being together that young and kind of
Yeah.
watching yourselves grow up and grow into
Right.
this couple that you are now is really special.
We grew up
A
with each
lot
other.
of people.
Yeah, we grew up with each other for sure.
Yeah.
We've been together longer than we weren't with each other.
that- yeah.
It's crazy to think
Yeah.
that.
That's
That
crazy.
is
It's
that's
wild.
Crazy. It is wild.
It's
And
wild to
crazy
think
because then
that.
we have with our two other sisters the same way. Like Ashley and my twin and my brother-in-law, they're high school sweethearts.
Yeah.
And then Danielle and Adam, we're
They've
all
been together-
staggered.
They've been together 20 years.
Yeah.
No, I'm not married.
Oh yeah.
20 years.
Yeah. 20. Yeah. So it's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, yeah. So one for our kids, it's good to see.
Yeah.
But we're all close.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, man, luckily for us, we found each other early and we've been together. I got friends that going through things or been divorced and like they're like, dude, it's tough. Like, because the world's changed a lot in the last 2 years, much less 20.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, because we've had just a couple of our friends just recently going through a split up, and it's just like tough. Like
Yeah, it's
Terrible.
I
just
can't even imagine.
it's a lot, and like, dude, trying to start your dating life over at 40 when
It's
you got a lot of
crazy.
baggage.
It's crazy.
Like-
My mom, so like my mom, it was the same with like my dad. My mom got divorced, and it was the only person she'd ever been with since she was like
she might know how to act.
22.
She's like, I don't know what to do.
I had to coach my mom through dating
apps.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Like, where do you start? What do you do? You know?
Yeah.
And like coaching her, it's like, these are how, some men are going to be toward you. Like,
These are
I have to
red
bring out my
flags.
dog days and be like, look, this is how I was when I was dating.
That boy got that dog in him.
Yeah. But, and I
Or
was
they just want your pants or something,
exactly.
Yeah.
And like I told her, I was like, you need to be careful because the minute that happens, like they're gonna change. You know what I mean? Or they can, not all.
It's a different world, though, man.
Yeah.
Like especially for her. Like I said, if she was with the same guy for that long,
Yeah.
And she's so sweet that she would think anyone is the most genuine person ever. And I'm
And
like,
that's
no,
scary,
there
'cause that's-
are people out there
A
that
lot
are
of men will
not.
take advantage of women out there.
There's a lot of catfishes, a lot of liars. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's scary.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's always a scary thing. I feel for buddies that go through that because I'm like, man, I just thank God I'm lucky that we've had a great relationship and we've continued to. We've had kids, man. Like I said, we have fun. I think that's the biggest thing. We like to have a lot of fun. Hey,
Yeah.
we get into it. We be cussing each other. We get rowdy. That's just part of it.
That's how we connect. Like my sister and brother-in-law's like, they're like, calm down. I'm like, no, we don't mean anything by it. This is how we roll.
This is us. This is what we do.
I'm yelling at her.
I think that's the best.
And then
part.
I yell back, and they're like,
But we don't.
down,
Yeah, we don't. We don't. Like, hey, we're the same with everybody
Yeah.
in the house, out the house. She hates the way I act out in public sometimes. Like I don't give a fuck. Like
Yeah.
if I get loud in a restaurant, she gets
Oh
all
my
nerved up. I'm like, I don't give a fuck,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm like,
Yeah.
people can hear
Have somebody
you.
come tell me something.
I love that.
Bring
If
it
he fusses
on.
at the kids or something, I'm like, simmer down. The people across the seat just told our kid to shut the fuck up. I'm like, seriously.
Hey, what's
He's
your
like,
kids? You
"And?"
got to tell them that
He's being
sometimes.
ass.
I feel that.
It's terrible.
Hey, dude, I never claimed to be perfect, dude. I'm telling you, that's part of it.
Yep.
And I was like that early on, so I was like, you knew what you were getting into.
Yeah.
You
That's why I've
already
learned to
signed
talk
up for this.
back.
I get buck wild, dude. You gotta roll with it.
I hate how he always have to have the last sentence. And I'm like,
See, that's me. That's me. That's me.
and I'll whisper.
Izzy's
He's like,
so
"What'd you
sweet.
say?" I'm like,
So I do have a
heard
question.
that.
So you've been together 5 months. So what's been the most ridiculous argument you've had
Yeah.
as a couple?
Oh gosh.
I'll let you answer this one.
Here we
Our
go.
most ridiculous.
Because I got one I'm going to share from
Okay.
me, from Arian after you.
Do you
can't
have one in mind? Ridiculous?
Oh man, ridiculous.
I think it could be one that like it's dumb if you look back after, whatever it could be.
Man, no. I mean, we've had our,
A lot. Some of our fights, and it's probably the fact that we were drinking and we can't remember what they were.
That'll help.
But that's typically when like a ridiculous fight would break out, is if we had like a long day of day drinking, and is
She gets
exactly
fucking
why
crazy.
we're sitting here acting like we don't know what they were because
Yeah, we end up. I think we're kind of in. Well, I mean, and now we're pretty well off. But at the beginning, it was just kind of understanding each other's boundaries, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
And we kind of just didn't know.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything ridiculous, and obviously alcohol is involved, and so emotions, raise up. And I think, but the best part is we end up realizing it the next day. It's like, hey, we're
Yeah.
better than this. Let's figure it out and fix
Also,
it. And
I think our relationship is just not a normal one. Like all the beginning of our relationship, we were kind of focusing on him and When Love Is Blind came out.
Yeah.
And so it was a lot of dealing with that and kind of putting ourselves on the back burner and kind of keeping him good and making sure all of that was okay. And so we're kind of in this phase now where it's time to, like, we're focusing
now
on
we're
us.
like, fuck everybody.
Yeah,
it's about
we're like,
us.
I
it's
mean,
our
like,
time.
fuck y'all.
Yeah.
let's
But
take
it could be a lot to
vacation.
take for anybody's mental health.
Yeah.
Right.
For what you
Yeah.
went through, good or bad, because
For sure.
you're going to get both ends of it.
And I 100% was solely focused on that, and he was trying to do both. And I was like, no, let's get you through this time period, and then we'll
Yeah.
focus on us. And now we're kind of just in that phase of focusing on us, which
Goes
hasn't been
great
that
now.
long. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, just get ready.
I mean, I'm sure it's bound to come.
Oh, no, dude. Most of ours have always been from drinking. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
But we had one yesterday. Let me tell you about this. So,
Oh my god.
so I get her. I'm at the gym. I'm like, hey, I call her. Hey, I'm gonna stop by, grab some stuff to do some tacos. Can you brown the meat for me? Because she don't cook. I'm like, can you brown the meat? Yes.
don't
I said I'm getting
that.
Mackenzie. Me and Mackenzie. She wants to go play pickleball. All right, good. So I go put all the stuff up. I leave the meat out on the counter. Bam, bam, bam. Me and Kenzie go play pickleball. And we come back. Like, I'm like, okay.
Keep in mind, it was like 5 o'clock when he's
It
like,
doesn't matter.
I'm going to play pickleball for 30 minutes.
Don't interrupt me. We had basketball at 7 o'clock that night. I had to bring my son, too. So I come back. I'm like, okay, good. The meat's going to be done. It's 5:50. I can get stuff together. We can eat. And I show up. Raw meat sitting on the counter still. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I'm like yelling.
Oh,
She's in another room.
Are you hangry at this point?
Oh, dude, I was pissed.
I was
so she's in another room.
In my room. He's yelling at me.
And she comes in there, and dude, we're going at it. I'm like, why didn't you cook the effing meat? You know? And then she's like, well, you didn't tell me to. I was like, what point did you brown the meat? Do you not understand?
And I said, we never start eating before 6 o'clock.
I'm like, we got basketball at 7. Well, I didn't know. I said, well, that's your fucking fault. You didn't know.
And he threw the meat.
Dude, I slammed. Hey, this 2-pound pack of meat, I slammed on the counter. Meat just went all over the place. So I'm sitting like an idiot picking all this damn meat up.
I said,
That's the worst.
Hey. So I'm saying, God damn, I'm picking up these like little pieces of meat. It went on the wall.
I told him, I said, you're picking it all up. I went to my room.
Yeah, she went to the room.
Shut my closet
so I
door.
got everything cooked. I went in there. I'm like, it's time to eat. I ain't eating. I'm like, well, if you don't eat, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna throw the rest of the shit in the trash. And then she's like, we go back and forth a little bit. Then she gets up, we hug and kiss, and we go and eat. And it's normal shit. But I was like, that's so ridiculous, so dumb.
like,
I was just being a dick
that
for no
was
reason.
Sounds like you were hangry. It sounded like you needed a Snickers.
There was stuff on the door handle. I was like, I'm not eating.
They have raw meat probably on the ground still
No,
out there.
I vacuumed.
I don't know, man. I've been seeing you scrub that counter. I don't think there's anything dirty over there.
It's shot, dude.
That shit was uncalled for. Thank you. I literally went in my closet.
Hey, instant karma, man.
That's
It
real
happens.
life, dude. That stuff happens. Like I said, I went and talked to her. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did that, but you should have had the meat cooked. You know?
Yeah. Like, I know I acted this way, but it's because you didn't do it.
Hey, but you made me do this.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what time I had to start it. That was the thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, why would I say, can you do this? I'm going to do that. That means do the thing when I'm gone, and then I come back, and then then it's on me.
But you're in the room, so I have to hear about this closet. Because I feel like you've been in it. You must have
you
like
keep
this
running to the
massive
closet.
walk-in closet. Like, what's in there? That's amazing.
I just sit there.
I'm like, get your ass up, come eat some damn tacos.
There's been plenty of times we'll have people over, and I'm like, we'll get super hammered or whatever. And next thing you know, I'm like, that's my hideaway. And I go in there, and sometimes I'll cover myself up with the clothes. I never forget that time Lauren and Missy, they found me. They're like, where's Crystal? They're like, she's in the bed. She in the bed. She's in the closet in her clothes.
Honestly, hiding behind clothes in a closet is pretty comfy. I've done it a couple of times.
I'm like, I do not want nobody to find me.
It's a good spot for hide and seek.
I've never done it. Yeah. No, but like I said, hey, dude, that was just me being a dick.
That's just
more than
because
anything.
he has a temper problem. So
It's part of it.
I think it's just in the moment.
Yeah.
I want some
it's in the
damn
moment.
tacos. I was like,
Yeah.
I had to eat and be ready because I got home at 6. I got to be at
Kenzie
basketball by
ran to the
7.
corner.
You had a full plan though, but you didn't disclose the full plan.
No, she
Exactly.
forgot.
Which is
Every Tuesday night we
there's
have basketball
missing
practice.
We gotta give
She
you a time. We
forgot.
gotta give a time
Yeah.
frame.
Well, the
Yeah.
kids are
Part.
so busy with sports, so he's doing a select sport, then he's doing a city sport, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
you forgot.
practice.
And
We call city sports practice.
She
And
forgot.
I got confused because we're so busy during the week. It's freaking ridiculous in the afternoons. Like I just can't keep up. So I actually forgot, you know?
But we don't.
Hey, but at the end of the day,
I
you
bet next
apologize,
time
tell you
that'd
love your
be-
baby, give a kiss.
It was all good. After. Yeah, it's just hey, I overreacted. It's what, like I said, that's a ridiculous. Like it just happened. I was like, okay, I gotta ask this because I got a perfect one for it because shit happens still.
Yeah, like, or I'll always do the clothes and I'll fold the laundry. All right, it's time for everybody to pick up. Well, I don't pick up his stuff because I ain't putting it back. Well, then if he can't find it, he blames me. But I didn't touch it.
No, she'll put. She just picks random spots every other time to put it. I'll find a tongs for the kitchen.
See, we haven't dealt with this yet.
Oh, the kitchen stuff's
We're planning on moving in together at the end of the year.
Get ready.
I already know what I'm going to talk to Izzy about. He is the messiest
Yeah?
in the kitchen. Uses 18. If he's making tacos, we have one for the meat. We have one for the tortillas. We have a random one just because it's out. Need to have that one just in case. But he's also flung taco meat in it, so everything's dirty. Oh my god! It's about 15 dishes, and he
But the
just
meal?
leaves them
Fire.
leaves them on the counter or leaves them in the sink, and then he's like, "Babe, we'll just do it tomorrow." Babe does not do it tomorrow.
No.
Shelby does it tomorrow, and I'm like,
No, baby asked for
Jesus.
12
See,
lemons.
so we
Baby got 2 lemons.
we've been together 22 years. So like when I say I don't know how to cook, I don't know how to cook because he's always cooked.
Yeah.
So
Do you clean?
His whole thing, yes, he cooks. He'll take all the dishes imaginable out, all the
Oh,
pots.
I do extra
but then I
dishes later.
clean. What? What'd you say?
No?
No.
I didn't hear you.
I use extra ones just because.
Oh, he probably does.
I'll double cook the meat. I'll cook it one,
And
do another one.
yeah. Oh my
Extra
God.
crisp.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Just get ready, dog.
My thing that's ridiculous, I don't know about you, but it's the toilet paper. Like, are you over or under?
Oh, I'm an over.
Over, yes.
is the only
or,
way.
Or sometimes
I'm the steady on the counter.
See, this is
him.
new.
drives me nuts.
That's you.
I did.
That drives me
Okay,
nuts.
so I'm just now open with shitting around Shelby because before I used to go down to the fucking first floor to the
did.
community
Oh
bathroom.
no,
Oh my
I'm a shy
gosh.
shitter, but I clogged her toilet last week. It's just fun
dude,
fact.
that's a theme with you guys.
No,
No,
not this one, not
the
this one,
other
not this one.
No, I'm meaning you had clogged toilets, not meaning her. I'm talking
No.
about you.
It actually is funny because I told him that. I was like, well, I think you clogged my toilet. And he's like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. And I was like, I don't have a plunger.
Oh,
and then in my
no.
mind, I was like, we're about to reenact a moment that you've already had on
Damn,
national
I didn't
television.
even think of that.
I was like,
but
this
I wasn't
is so
the one
cringy.
clogging
I was like,
it
I'm
at
going to
that
go buy
time.
my own damn plunger. It's fine.
Fuck that. I was like, we don't need a plunger.
Yeah.
So at that point, I always courtesy flush, and immediately as soon as the turd drops. And so it was just toilet
put it
paper. I was like,
Ridiculous.
you don't have to worry about it. Like, it's just toilet paper. And I was like, fuck that. We're not gonna go to the store and get a fucking plunger. Just give me a hanger. I'll fucking shove it through. It's like getting a
he's
snake.
Monster.
And I just a little pop, I'm good to go.
Have you ever heard of that? Honestly, I have
No,
never in my
I've
whole
never
life.
heard of sticking a hanger.
Me either.
You're like, when you get a snake, they use a snake. Like
It's just this damn neighbors. It's just
metal string. Yeah, they just put it.
They just run it through there.
It just pushes it.
Oh my God, that's
down.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
It actually worked.
it does.
to my
It is
disbelief.
what it is. Pretty much, it's just a bigger. The snake's a little thicker.
Yeah, it's a little thicker. I even did it with my ass crack out, just like a genuine plumber.
Hell yeah,
Hell yeah, brother.
that's hilarious.
Painted a fat mole on my left, right cheek, butt cheek, and pushed it through. No, but okay. But back to the point. Toilet paper up or down. I'm like you. I'd rather it. I wish I had easy. I always take it off,
I just grab it.
and I like to make a boxing glove.
There you go.
You know, I don't want to get like two little papers
That's
and
why
then
the toilet's
you tear
clogged.
it through. Next thing you end up, you got
That's
fucking
exactly
Hershey's
how it
Kisses on your
Oh,
finger.
you push it too hard, dog.
There you go.
my
Yeah.
God.
I like the pressure. I like the pressure.
Oh my God, gross.
So what is the right way?
Over.
Over is the.
I read
only
a-
Over
way.
as it's coming down.
Yeah.
Yes.
I read a thing
Yes.
that is to sell more toilet paper. They said I watched a thing on TikTok. Okay,
So let's believe
stick with me
TikTok.
here. They said over when you pull, it's got tendency to waste more. The other one doesn't roll off as quick. That's what they say. And so that was like
It's all physics here.
it's all
Always
a
the
game to
few
sell
extra
it.
sheets
Exactly.
to
They
have
sell
in
it.
Because it's a
front.
pain in the butt to rip it when it's under.
Yeah, it's too far. It doesn't make any sense back there.
Yeah, I'll down this hill. I'm just gonna hold it.
But you leave it on the counter when you replace it. He leaves it right there.
No, I don't.
Yes, you Izzy.
Izzy.
Izzy. Yes, you
I guess I leave it on the counter.
do. Yes.
You know you do, bro.
Yeah.
He leaves the empty one on and puts the clean one on the top.
Oh God, it's terrible.
Must have been some
I
other
know.
bitch.
Dude's trying.
No, it's not.
Dude's trying to
I'm kidding.
freaking flush boxing gloves full of toilet paper.
Clogging my toilet.
Oh, Drano.
So you're planning to move together in the year?
Dude, there will be a ring on this girl's finger by the end of the
That's
year.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. That's
Did
where
y'all
I'm
hear
at.
that, ladies? The guy from Love Is Blind.
Izzy is off the market,
Love
girls.
isn't blind, baby. Yeah, man. I mean,
So
so
y'all
my
already talked about it.
I mean, it's right here. You just brought it up.
yeah.
Yes. This is
Yeah.
not the first
Can
time
we
hearing
tell
of
you
this.
what Magnus thought about?
Yeah, Max is very cruel with jokes.
What?
He's like, maybe I should hide a fake engagement ring in one of her tacos.
Oh my god, dude, you should have totally done that.
I was like, we're not doing a podcast. We're surprised you for getting engaged.
Dude, that would have been awesome. We should have brought the tacos out here. Shout out to Machete.
Yeah.
Shelly's making
I was
love
like, this
happen.
girl's there
Yeah,
a mess
yeah.
before she'd probably shit her pants.
Okay, but make sure you use the toilet paper down, not up.
Yes.
Dude, that's hilarious.
But yeah, man. I mean, I might as well live with her at this point. Like, I stay with her basically every night, and yeah, by the end of the year, my lease is up in October. Hers is up in November. So we're both living in apartments. Want to get a nice little townhouse, something. But yeah, the ring's coming, man. That's my plan. and I have no shame in my game admitting it.
Yeah, no, man, dude.
Yeah.
We talked, like I said, we dated for. I mean, we were young, obviously. We dated for
question: how long do you take before you proposed?
We were it was like 4 years. But we were 19.
Yeah.
We started
Yeah,
dating.
you had the time.
So we at 4 years, I proposed in like a year and a half, almost a year and a half. Almost
23.
Yeah,
You were 23?
We got married at 24.
Nice.
And so so we were. I think it was about 5-6 years
Total.
that we from dating to us getting married. We got married at 24, had our first kid at 27, second kid at 29, done.
Yeah.
So I mean, we had plenty of time married and together before kids. We were young, but so we got to enjoy a lot of life prior to
I
having
loved
kids.
it. You know, it was so fun. When we were living in an apartment, we just stayed naked all the time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The best.
We have naked Sundays.
That's what we do on
Hey,
Sundays.
naked
We
Sundays.
literally-
And
every
now you
Sunday.
gotta sometimes I just walk around with my panties and t-shirt on. I know Bronson probably need to put shorts on, but I said, Dale, don't you miss those days where we were just naked all the time?
Hell yeah,
Run
dude.
around naked.
Nice.
That's what
That's
we
pretty
do.
cool. Naked Sundays.
Naked Sundays.
best.
That's our reset. We just stay in bed.
There's
we DoorDash
there's
food.
never plans on Sunday. It
No
is weird
clothes.
inside,
Sex
naked
and
all day.
DoorDash.
I like it, dude.
And true crime all day.
Yeah.
True crime.
All day.
Watching murder shows naked.
Perfect Sunday.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Well, why don't y'all check if y'all watching something naked? What's that show we watch? It's so weird.
Naked Attraction.
Naked Attraction.
Have you heard of that yet?
Oh.
You, I'm disappointed
Stop.
in you. So,
Stop.
Oh
what
my
am I
God.
missing?
okay, this is on
What channel is it on?
Max.
Oh, yes.
HBO
Okay.
Dude, Max, we just hopped on
Okay,
Max.
so
Okay,
get on Max, look up Naked Attraction. So what it is, it's a dating show like in the UK. So like
That's
let's
some
say,
UK shit.
Let's
for sure.
say
Are they dating naked?
so. Let's say okay. I say I'm the guy.
How
on
big
the-
is that cock?
So
Wait,
oh,
no.
yeah. So let's
No,
say let's
you
say
don't-
let's say you're the girl in there, and you go, and there's 6 guys, and there's 6 different pods. They're talking about stuff.
Yeah, glory holes. Whip out your dicks. Let me see who's is bigger.
Yeah, your first appearance is their-
the first part. They raise up the thing to just see their peckers.
So you
And-
can't see their face.
No, and they're like
And you're judging.
so you're judging off attraction, just off body attraction. Just the
Elephant trunk,
opposite of his show.
turtleneck,
No,
circumcised.
they're all.
they're all
judging
uncircumcised because it's international.
Hey,
They look like fucking rotten roaches.
Uncircumcised.
And it shows this?
Elephant
Yes.
trunk.
It shows their
Yes.
penises.
No, yeah. So the guy's like, is there anyone to get a close look up to? Like they'll go there, get close to it. They're like, oh, I like this one. I like the first episode. I hate to spoil it, but the first episode, the guy's got a freaking schlong and he's got elephant ears tattooed on each side of his dick.
Damn.
And then
Getting that.
Hilarious.
then the next thing they release
That's my
their
next
stomach, then
tattoo.
they release
Yeah.
their chest.
Yeah, then they
the
go-
next
then
thing
they-
you predict how they talk. And
No,
then,
they after that they cut like 2 or 3. Okay, then it goes up to their neck. And if it's a girl, you see the tits and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
Is this
They-
uncensored?
Yes.
uncensored.
This
We're
is
watching.
full
but it's
pain.
but it's like they show they have a lot of like statistics about sex organs and around the world. It's kind of interesting. Then they go face, so you see the face. They can't talk. You cut down to 3. Then you hear them. You ask them questions. You hear them talk. They pick 2 more. The 2 come out. Then the person that's like, let's say if you're the girl, you go in the back, get naked,
Get
come
naked
back out.
and run and jump on them and give each other hugs.
No, then you pick one. You pick one, and then they go on a date with clothes, obviously, and like that's the show.
But y'all
Might
have
as well
to
just
watch it
fuck
because-
at this point.
I mean, it's
They
pretty
date.
much.
They go on the date with clothes on, though.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good.
They go.
All
They
right.
go on a real date, but like the thing is, I mean, it's opposite of the Love Is Blind.
Completely
This is
opposite.
based off of full attraction. You don't hear them till the last part.
I think we only watched two.
I've watched like the 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, it's awkward.
I'm sure you watch a
can't-
little more
But it doesn't.
when she's in the closet.
But listen, it does not turn you on whatsoever.
Hey,
You're like disgusted.
they didn't
because
get anyone.
You see a lot of these girls' coochies that are.
Coochies.
Got
Are we,
a lot
do we
going.
have the bush going or what?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Is
go.
it
Oh,
bush
my God.
season?
Well,
Hey.
I work in surgery. I see vaginas and penises all day.
Yeah,
All
I
day.
mean, literally after
All
the
day.
first 5 minutes, after you stop being a child,
Yeah.
then it's actually
After you stop giggling.
Yeah.
yes, it's actually like a pretty intriguing show.
Yeah.
but it's truly based on sexual attraction. It's not based on. It's just, I mean, it literally is the polar. It's the
Yeah.
antithesis
Yeah.
of your show where
Yeah.
you don't see anything. This one they bear it all. I mean, and it's showed everything, and they get close ups.
Close ups.
All right.
And you can actually
On
go and
Sunday,
Yeah.
we have another
Yes.
show to watch.
Yeah, text me after y'all
I'm
watch.
going to be having sex to,
Yeah.
what is it called?
Naked attraction.
Naked
look.
attraction.
You will not be. You'll be disgusted and wouldn't want to have sex.
No.
Yeah, just wait. Yeah, it's wild, dude.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
it's something for
Netflix.
Something.
New idea.
sure. Yeah, no kidding.
Love Ain't Blind, season 1 coming soon.
Loves
Okay.
naked.
So since y'all are getting more serious, this is actually kind of a funny question. So if you were to create
Ooh.
a joint Instagram account, what would the username be?
People have tried to combine our names.
Yes, chef.
Oh, chef.
Yes,
I would do yes, chef.
We can't.
Oh, yes,
we wouldn't-
chef.
Yeah, our name combined is not cute.
Shizzy.
It's not that cute.
You know, really try to
Doesn't
combine.
stand out.
Nope, you don't have a power couple
Doesn't
name.
stand out.
Yeah.
It would probably be yes, chef.
It would be yes, chef.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, that's something y'all have. I mean, hell, you got tattoos
Oh, yeah.
of your profile picture.
Yeah.
that's it.
Side by side.
Profile picture would be like lingerie, me in underwear with aprons on. And
Hell
a
yeah.
hat.
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't.
Smacking
I'm not
ass like
whipping up tacos.
it's gonna be like me slapping like flour on her ass like a powder smoke, you know? Yes, chef.
Dude,
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's a good
you're
one.
getting Magnus all horned up over there. You go.
Yeah. That would be.
I see you poking through there. We're about to put you on what is it? Love is naked.
Yeah, naked attraction.
Naked
Yeah.
attraction.
Yo, dude, y'all got to check that out.
God,
So
yes.
what kind of work do you do? You're in medical field.
Yeah, I'm a surgical first assist. I work predominantly in plastic surgery and spine surgery.
Nice.
So if you need your tits done,
One.
Hell
shout
yeah.
out to my girl.
No, I'm
BBLs, all of it.
I'm like a surgeon's assist, so I help close and help operate through the entire thing. So it's really fun.
I mean, you see a lot of
Nice.
different things all the time. I'm sure that.
I do. Plastic surgery is pretty repetitive. I'm shocked that we still have people left in Houston without a BBL, but they're
Yeah.
there. There's plenty of them. Lots of people. I do spine surgery is really fun. I enjoy that a lot. Plastic surgery.
That's probably
is
weird to see
wonderful.
a spine
I know,
exposed,
yeah.
huh?
That's pretty cool.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It takes a second to get used to it all.
Yeah.
When I first started, I was like, oh my gosh, but it's amazing. I love it. Do it
Yeah.
all the time.
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got quite a few friends that are some nurse practitioners and
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
medical field, but
Yeah.
I mean, I hear stories from them, dude. It's wild. Like,
Yeah.
same way, like they worked in an emergency room. You can imagine, like that's
The
even
stories they tell us.
Good trauma.
Yeah.
that's just wild because you can't predict anything. That's
Yeah.
just
That's what's kind of nice about what
And
I
a,
do.
and a lot of men that get shit stuck up their
Oh, I've heard
yes.
lots of
remote
stories.
controls. Like I sat on a
Yeah.
remote
Yes.
they
control.
said one guy came
Yeah.
in. He said he sat on it.
Yes, or people like I fell, like you fell down on a bottle. Interesting. Okay.
Your butthole's open. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
Wide open.
you could what did it say that you could
Fuck a
fit
butt
you
plug.
could fit 8 raccoons in it. It stretches out. They have that meme.
God.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh,
think
God.
that's true.
I mean, I stopped at 7. So,
The things people.
Oh, dude. Hey, man, I've seen
God.
you've got some butt
God.
plugs that are pretty big, man. I can imagine raccoons.
I've heard. I haven't seen this personally, but I've heard people put like mice up there.
well, Richard Gere did that.
For what though? Why mice?
That was a big
Because-
joke back in the day when we were in like the 90s. It was
it
that
eats
Richard.
their bacteria or something.
No, they go.
They like go and scratch. It. I don't.
That's Ratatouille.
There's a
That's on
name.
Ratatouille too.
There's a name to it.
No
It's like
shit, bro.
So how do you get it out?
surgery.
Oh,
I don't do those surgeries. I just do plastic surgery.
I want to do
My
that
office is
surgery.
the best.
Oh, God.
Oh God.
God.
But that's the nice thing about what I do. I work in an outpatient office, so Monday through Friday, no call, no weekend. It's
That's awesome.
Lovely. Yeah.
That is disgusting.
Okay,
That's a very shitty situation.
There's a name
Literally.
for that. Someone should Google it. There's a name for people
Magnus.
that put animals up there.
Ratatouille.
It is
Google
not.
that. Because then it's like you're done scratching. It's like, get it out of me. Then you're going to go into surgery the next day.
I just don't find that pleasant. I had to go to the
No, they
doctor
go
last
and
week,
Scratch your
and
Yeah.
I had
little.
I got scratched, and it was not pleasant at all. So who the fuck would enjoy that? Is what I
What you
wanna-
put up you?
It's my doctor's finger.
What was he doing in there?
It was a she, dude.
I told you.
Let me tell you what. Let me tell you the story.
I told you to stop going to that dentist.
Dude, I went to the doctor.
So you had problems. What'd you have?
My biological father had cancer.
Okay.
We'll go with that. And so I went in and kind of got a little checkup, and I, had a little something going down there that I was a little concerned about. So I freaked out and I went in and I was like, "Hey, I need to get checked out." So I went in. I booked this doctor's appointment. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go with the male. Like, I know I have to get my asshole checked out. And I'm fucking terrified. I'm texting Shelby and I'm like, dude, I don't want to go. Like, I'm nervous the day before. Like, I don't want to get my asshole looked at.
I pressured him for probably a couple weeks. I was like, go get checked.
So I go in and I show up to the doctor's office. I just booked whatever one I saw on Google. I thought it was a guy. And I go in and they're like, oh, well, she'll be with you. And I was like, she? They're like, oh, no, yeah, there's 2 doctors. If you want to see him, you can't see him till like the 30th. But like this one's available today. So I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, well, I'm already here. Hopefully it's an old lady. It'll be all right. This girl walks in. It's like a Shelby. Attractive, our age. I'm like, what the fuck?
But she's seen
Hey, what's her number?
Dude. And
I think I got somebody to get checked too.
Oh,
And they're all recognizing you. Aren't
yes,
they?
and everybody in the office knows who the fuck I am.
I seen him tag you. I didn't know what that was about.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Izzy's here, get his butthole
Get my
fingered.
asshole fingered.
And they're like, did something happen on the show for you?
Oh, God.
Dude.
And I go in, man, and
What goes on in the men's quarters?
Oh my god.
I thought she was just going to take a look, man. I was like, all right, take a look. Like, is anything going on? And she, like, her nurse comes in, sets up a fucking table, brings out some fucking gel. I'm like, what are y'all about to do to me right now? Like, no anesthesia, like nothing. Doctor
She's
comes
like, we just
in,
closed for lunch.
Whops up the glove. She's like, lay down on your side in the fetal position, and let's go. And this girl shoves her finger up my ass, and I'm like, all right, that's not too bad. And then next thing you know, I'm getting fucking scraped by her fingernail, bro. And it was not pleasant at all. So whoever does rats up your ass, God damn. That was bad.
Just to circle
I
off.
don't know who gets any pleasure about that. But anyways, next question.
That's pretty gross. But anyways,
it was
is
rough.
everything okay? Was going
Everything's
on?
great.
Okay.
We're alive. We're thriving.
Okay.
We're healthy.
I got a scab in there now.
They're like, your blood pressure is high. I'm like, well, you're about to look at my asshole right
Yeah,
now.
like, this
so
is-
I'm a little nervous.
And
White
he's
coat syndrome.
blowing my phone up at work, and I'm like, "You're fine."
Yeah.
It was an interesting day for you, poor thing.
Should have shaved. Should have bleached and shaved that day.
Yeah, if I was on a girl, I'd prep myself a little
God
different.
damn. Seriously.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
All right. So, question for y'all.
Okay, go ahead.
Been together 22 years. Married 17. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. How do y'all still keep it spicy?
Ooh.
Uncle Dale.
Dude, we get crazy, dude. I mean, like, hey, one thing about our relationship, we've always had a lot of sex. There's no doubt. Like I tell people, men are simple creatures, dude. Yeah, you know, we got that dog in us. But like I said,
Yeah, but we don't do it just to do it. We do it because we.
no. I'm just trying to smash. No.
All right.
Shut up.
Okay. So
Doing it.
question. Is there times where time is limited that it's kind of like
No, because I mean normally.
transactional?
No, because normally.
Like
Yeah,
we know the
there-
deal.
yes.
We get limited. Let's do the thing.
There's no doubt.
Well, I mean, like if we're on our way on vacation or something like that.
Well, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
different.
Let's hear Kiki's
no, I'm
side.
talking about with the kids involved. You're like, all right, I gotta get this out. You know.
Gotta get this poison out
And
of me.
we're like, I'm going. Daddy's using the
bad for
bathroom.
me.
Mom's
dude,
going to shower.
Like, let's say if we had to do like a sporting trip, and like
Yeah.
you got a hotel in the same
yeah.
room. I'm like, dude, all right, you gotta go in the bathroom, dog. Like,
Yeah.
I'm backing up.
They're too old. They're too old for them to wait to go to sleep and then do it. We used to do that,
But dude,
and now it's just bathroom.
I mean, like I said, dude, there's nothing changed at all. Like I said, you know,
Is it weird? I always wondered that. Like, I don't know. Like if my kids are in the other room, you know what I mean? I feel guilty when like the dog's in the bed.
no,
Our
dude.
kids, our
No,
kids, our kids
I don't
never
feel guilty
bother
with
us.
the
Like
dog.
even till
Well,
this day, they're
easy
older.
for you. He's licking my asshole.
For real?
Those golden doodles are all
That golden doodle
in
is
it.
very friendly, man.
No,
All
he's.
up in
Like,
it.
it's so funny because he's like, well, right now he sleeps with the kids, but he knows like he'll go put himself up in the corner, and as soon as we're done, then he'll hop up on bed. But
Yeah.
if we're
That's a
doing
good boy. He's a
stuff-
very good boy.
when
He's
we're
trained,
doing-
dog. No, but I can tell you, hey, sex is a big part of any relationship, no doubt. Even as you get older, I mean, like I said, we're 40. I mean, when we were young, we thought 40 was so old, but it's not. I mean, like, hell, I'm in my prime.
you're on your
I feel like I'm in my prime at 40, dude. Sometimes my knees suck, but other than that, I feel good.
They got joint pills for that.
Yeah, dude, I get replacements. But yeah, I mean, like I said, that we keep it spicy, but really just, man, we have a lot of sex. There's no doubt. I mean, like I said, that's just part of. I think that's a big part of connection for any relationship.
Yeah.
For us, that's been a big part.
And then also being that the kids are older, like, always make time for yourself. Like, this is just whenever if y'all have kids or whatever, we always be sure to like have time for each other. Like date night, just or do a fun activity or just something together.
Yeah, but
sex.
Yeah.
But
like at the end of the day, you're getting fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I know. I'm like, we went out of town this past weekend. I talked about this before.
I talked about this. The worst part is like if you go like get a hotel, like she get a period before. I'm like, dude, what? I'm wasting a hotel room.
He gets so mad.
You don't fuck on a period?
I mean, we have.
Period's not a waste.
Dude,
but
it's extra lube in my opinion.
I get it.
Lay the towel down, lay down, baby. Let's go. Come on, put the tarp out.
No, I get it. It's more one of those things where she's like, more, I don't feel good. I'm like, nah, dude. Better figure it out, dog.
That's respectable.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
We're not whipping out your dick. You're whipping out the heating pad at this point.
No, he'll tell me you have 2 other holes.
Yeah, figure it out.
You dog.
That's
They all
sick.
hurt right now.
That's how we keep it spicy, man.
Oh yeah.
No, like I said, it's a big part of it. I feel the sexual connection that for men, I think a lot of men, like I said, touch and feel, like that's a big part of love language. We talked about this before, but that's a big part for men. I think that's a bigger part than, because women are more emotional and feeling, things like that, but men are more affirmation, touch, things like that.
Yeah.
So, if you know that going in and you communicate that as couples, you should know. And like I said, man, there's sometimes you got to just get that poison out of you,
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
You still make that connection.
Hey, no doubt, man.
Love to hear it. Words of wisdom here.
No, hey, yeah. I mean, like I said, you got to keep that. You got to keep that spice alive. You got to. You want to. You should always be attracted to your wife, and like I said, it always changes over time. You see them.
I mean, our bodies have changed.
You see them, you change, but like your attraction, and you love them because they become mothers, and then there's different things. Their bodies change. You're like, oh man, it turns you on to different things,
Right.
Because like I said, hey, we're not getting any younger, but I still love her and lust after her like since we were younger. So that's
awesome.
That's really what I could say. It's
that simple.
Kept it going. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's simple. Dude, we're simple creatures, man.
I'm taking notes here.
Dude, that's it, man. What else you got? You have another question?
Oh, he tried to come in here with a list.
I know.
Let's go, dude.
I was about to make
like,
you.
we're
I was about to make you shotgun.
I'm
with
not
it
like
here.
a deep person, so
You're not.
See, it's
Who's
not just me.
Who's more of the emotional one out of y'all, or who's the deeper one? Would you say?
I'm probably deeper. She's more emotional.
yeah,
She's very
I'm
emotional.
super sensitive.
Yes.
sensitive but deeper.
So, like,
Yeah.
I kind of feel that kind of goes hand in hand. Deeper in what sense? Like, are you more in depth with like your questions?
I have a hard time like
she's got a barrier up, even after 20-something years, dude. She's still,
speaking about my emotion. Like I have a hard time because I've grown up and stuff. We just never really like talked about our emotions, so
Yeah.
I usually let it bottle up, and then
That's me. That's me.
and so I don't know.
it's
And I'm like,
easier that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
We gotta hang out more, Dale.
And I think we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
Like we don't have a ton of like deep conversations. We don't. I think we have conversations. We talk. We're busy. We do a lot of stuff together. Like there's no issue there. But we keep everything light. We trust. Like she trusts me blindly with what I've always done with jobs and things like that. And I've been successful. And I think we just have a level of trust. And she's like, it's always it works out. Like I always feel like, hey man, we put good into the world. We treat people right. We try to, we believe in God, stuff like that. But like we
get rewarded.
we really feel like, we keep things light, no doubt. And so
I mean, so every now and then we'll get deep.
We'll have conversations, but we just never been that. I think we're both kind of guarded. I mean, we talked about in one of our last podcasts.
We don't catch up like at the end. All right, so tell me how you're feeling. Tell me.
Yeah, dude, I'm just, but you don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that. Yeah,
that's different shows, different folks, man.
Yeah,
like I said, so it's worked for us. But I have talked about I think we both have past trauma or stuff as kids that we don't talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Not that we don't do it intentionally, but I think there's things there, and we just kind of let it ride,
it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's worked this long. Like, why fix it?
Fix something that ain't broke.
Yeah, I mean, that's really kind of what really goes on with us, man. Like I said, we act the same since we were 19. I mean, we're mature.
That's crazy.
Parents, but we're still immature kids at certain points.
But it keeps it fun.
There's no doubt.
When we let loose, we can let loose. When we like to have some fun, we like to have some fun.
Yeah, dude, we like to get rowdy, dude. I mean, we'll come to the Lennon party next time. We're going,
dude. I want to party with y'all.
We might be. Wheelchaired.
She gets.
Yeah,
I get wheelchaired out of places. Like we get rowdy. We get rowdy.
I love that.
We ain't scared. We ain't scared. Kiki was dancing on the bar that night at Pete's Piano Bar.
I know.
I love that spot.
Oh my God! I look back and I was like, and then I did this whenever we went to national championship. LSU went.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? And I was up on the bar again. I was like, I would love to see comparison from there. There was really no change because I do the same.
Oh, dude, she drops it low, dude.
Oh yeah, as you should. As a true Louisiana woman,
she hadn't stopped.
Nope, it's every day. It's the same move every time.
Hey, but it gets the job done.
Man, my legs hurt today. Well, no shit.
So
You did 50 squats in a 3-minute song.
Oh, God. I'm glad I'm not a girl.
And I'm like, what's wrong with you ladies? I mean, come on now.
No kidding.
There's a lot of prudes, for sure.
What else you got, man?
It's crazy.
Damn. I don't know, babe. What you got?
I didn't come with a list of questions. I was just happy to be
She said,
here.
I'm just
happy to answer them and talk
What y'all got for us over there? Come on.
What else?
Okay, here's one for you
Let's
guys.
get the juicy stuff.
I'm just gonna ask some simple questions. But what's the weirdest habit you discovered about each other?
The weirdest habit?
Yep.
He bites his cheeks and makes this smacking noise at least 23 hours a day.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, so you do it?
We both do it, weirdly enough, but he does it all day, and
I do it more than her, for
little
sure.
like smacking.
I can't ever hear myself.
So you must have sores all over your mouth.
No. So what happens is I get it's usually when I'm dehydrated or hungover. And
How come people bite their lips?
Yeah, it's a nervous tick. Yeah, I think.
Like
I have
bite your nails.
really bad anxiety, so I'm always shaking my legs, and I'm always
See, I shake my legs and I bite my nails.
Yeah.
Oh, his.
I bite my
shaking.
lip or cheek or something.
Really?
It's been a habit since I was a kid. Wow. Yeah. Shelby's. I mean, I've noticed she does the same thing, but not as much as I do.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Shelby bites her nails, like her
toenails?
fingers.
My cuticles.
And she'll make these motherfuckers bleed, dude.
What? How do you bite your cuticles?
That's fucking. That sounds painful.
It's horrible. I've done it for years.
Look at these nails.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't even know
God.
how. I don't even know how.
I don't even get them that short.
And I was like, how do you even bite them?
They hurt all the
They're
time.
engraved in your fingers.
Oh my God, he can't even scratch. Half the time he tells me to scratch. I'm like, I wonder why.
God.
They hurt, dude. It's just been my whole life.
Yeah.
I hate it.
How does your finger? How do you even get to that?
I hate that about what I do.
I used to bite my nails a lot, and then I stopped, and now I pick
She
my
moved to
cuticles really bad. Yeah. But I always have my nails done, so that way I don't ever go back to biting my nails, and I'm taking a break right now, so they're bad. Don't look at them, please.
Still sexy as fuck.
And I sliced my finger open
With
last
them bit
night
up
and cut it with a
cuticles.
tomato.
bleed on me,
Just
baby.
struggle. No, last night when I cut my finger, you were like, "What do I do?" And I was like, "Stay calm. Like I'm fine."
I don't think I need stitches.
Yeah, she did need stitches.
Oh,
Actually,
you did?
I did need stitches, but I mean it's fine.
Do you have stitches?
No.
Okay.
I just
Mama
wrapped
didn't
it.
raise no bitch.
I just wrapped it up last night, but there was blood all down my hand, and he's like, "What are we gonna do?" And I'm like, "You're gonna stay calm, and I'm gonna wrap my finger up, and we're fine."
So how do you feel about Izzy's thirst trap pictures on Instagram?
Well,
Damn, I didn't even know I had thirst traps,
dude. Hey,
I haven't looked. I haven't
feel
looked.
like it just
Let's
kind of
let's look.
comes-
Where's my phone?
no, hey, I got.
Let's see. Let's ask
Okay.
another
Yeah,
woman's opinion. Hold on.
He's shotgunned a wild true.
Wait, grab my-
He shotgunned
Anybody need
a.
a drink. Let's get a refill up in here.
What's that drink you were shooting today? That you
A White
shotgunned?
Claw?
White Claws?
He shot.
What do you want, babe?
I didn't see. Only can I saw was in his package the whole time he was shooting the thing.
You know what, Dale?
What?
I haven't even seen.
He had his hogs.
Anybody need a drink?
He had his hog sitting there.
Did I?
Yes, I know. I noticed it. I sent it to Dale. I was like, "This is who we're having on the podcast tonight."
Is that Johnny Sins?
I know. I was like, dude.
I sent it to Dale. I was like, "Was he trying to show his
Here.
shit, or was he chugging or was he worried about?"
See if there's any thirst trap in there.
No, let's look at
Go
your.
to-
Izzy,
that's
look
my
at your
Let's
Instagram.
look
story.
at. Let's look at
It's
your
for,
story.
I'm talking about your stories.
No, look at your story today.
Apparently,
Because I was like, "This is who we're having on the
Okay.
podcast today." Look,
Dude, nice moose knuckle.
how did you not see that? That was the first thing I saw today.
There's nothing there.
this,
Hold on.
that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I sent it to Dale. I was like, "I'm not sure if he's chugging a beer or if he
I
wants
didn't
somebody to
know.
see his pants."
I was out in the sun, so like my phone was dark.
Nice pecker, man.
I'm sorry, babe.
I mean, I was right there when you took the video. I didn't notice.
Hey, Mike, put that over there for
Time for a drink.
time for a drink.
Both noticed.
I'm so observant though, so I was just going through it and I was like, "Oh my god."
I saw it. I was
And
driving.
Dale's like, I'm asking.
I didn't think none of it. And then she said it. You know, girls. She said it to me. I'm like, oh, I'm asking him. Not. She's like, oh no, don't do it. I'm like, I think he's embarrassed.
next time you shotgun a beer, you're gonna look at your pants.
He's gonna look straight to the pain.
Dude, next time just whip it out, dog.
Well, I mean, might as well. It was
Like
there.
he's.
Gosh. My parents follow you on Instagram.
Dude.
Yeah, my face is hot right now.
So Shelby, where are you from?
Thank you.
I'm from Houston.
Good subject change.
I got you. Yeah.
From
Segue.
Houston, and then moved to Louisiana, so I'm a little hybrid
Okay.
of the best.
Shreveport's a rough area, man.
I mean, it's getting
She's
better.
from the streets.
It's getting better,
Okay.
but Louisiana is where I learned a lot of. I mean, my whole adult life was Louisiana, so it was fun. Learned to drink, learned to eat crawfish, watch football, all those things, and then I came back and
Everything you
having a
want in a
blast.
girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Drink, crawfish, football.
that's it.
Where, are you from here too?
I'm from the Corpus Christi Bay.
Go Hooks.
Okay.
Go Hooks. Hell yeah, brother.
Is Corpus much better than Shreveport, though? Let's be honest.
I mean,
It's probably about the same.
Oh really? Because I would say
They're
I would
both
think
ratchet as fuck.
I would think Corpus is worse than Shreve. I mean, not,
Corpus has
there's
got the
nothing
worst
there.
streets in America.
A lot of potholes.
Terrible.
But Shreveport, I mean, I think Shreveport's crime is pretty
It
high.
that's yeah. It's,
Yeah.
It's definitely more crime heavy.
Yeah.
It's been like that my whole life. But like I
Yeah.
said, like I
Yeah.
told you earlier, I had some family that was just 20 miles east of there, some small little towns. So we used to go there quite a bit. We didn't spend a lot of time in Shreveport. We were always there,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we always heard about Shreveport was pretty high in crime. Then they got the casinos stuff over there too.
It's fun. It's fun for the week. I haven't brought Izzy, but we'll see.
There's a reason why she hasn't brought me.
I
She's always holding out.
just-
She's like, "Oh, I'll show you a Shreveport." But I'm like, "When are we going?"
He's never been to New Orleans either, so
Oh, that's
I feel
fun.
like
Oh, y'all
Take
need
him to
to
New
go.
Orleans.
I need to take him to New Orleans.
Go to Bourbon
first.
Street.
You
Yeah.
you ever been to Lake Charles?
Yeah.
I've been in Lake Charles.
Okay.
Going there. I saw. What's her name? What was her name?
Who?
Country singer.
Lainey Wilson.
No.
Oh.
Would love to see her.
Country
Carly
singer.
Pierce.
Older.
Reba
Reba
McEntire.
McEntire.
No.
No, she wouldn't play that.
Shania Twain.
She's real rednecky.
Gretchen Wilson.
Yes. At
Redneck
Golden
woman.
Nugget.
Red Nick.
At Golden Nugget. No,
that
it
was a long time
Martina,
ago then.
Martina McBride.
Oh, Martina. Brand.
They're way different.
Yeah.
Martina
She's
McBride is not
the same.
rednecky.
Yeah.
She's not. She's a classy lady.
Before we moved to Texas, Golden Nugget was just new at the time, and all our friends lived at Blue Martini.
Dude,
Freaking, we were there every weekend because that was a
500
place. It was a new hip spot, so everybody went there.
That was the first place I ever got wheelchaired out of drunk.
Oh my god!
Oh, dude, my buddy's got
Who
wheelchaired out
needs
of
wheelchairs?
out of LaBerge.
Can't
Dude,
hang.
somebody had to have roofed you.
I would wake up and I'd be in my clothes every time, and I had like 500-600 bars. I think I'd P Diddy when we go out there. I'm buying shots for everybody, buying drinks. I'm like, dude, I gotta stop, dude. I'm the worst. I'm just very generous.
And then our babysitter was like, she would never tell us. She would never tell us no because we'd come back and pay her more, like slip her more cash. Like, would give her, I'm like, here's some more, you know.
Oh yeah.
She couldn't tell us
we had
no.
We had a young college girl babysitting.
She's like, y'all helped me put me through college. What?
Oh, dude, we were partying every weekend.
I don't even know how we did it.
I got a raise when I moved to Houston because I was every weekend.
We were extra generous.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, I just buy drinks for everybody. I'm like, it's all they're on me. I'm like, dude, I don't know why.
I did the same shit.
We're like that. We're both like that, which is bad. I mean, I feel like one of us should be
you should balance each other out.
We're not. If I'm up, like, it's
me and Shelby are
bad.
so much alike. It's insane.
Really?
We're both super social when we're out. So, like, if we're buying a shot, we're forcing everyone.
Everyone,
to take a
like,
shot.
all
I mean,
14 of y'all are taking shots.
Yeah. And the random chick in the back, she gets one too.
I love friends like that. I get shots from them.
Yeah. So you should come out with us.
You put a shot in front of me, I'm gonna take it. I don't care what it is.
Yep.
Oh.
And that's
Even
the
if
goal.
you don't want to, like
I'm
this past weekend, you didn't want to, but Jacob's like,
I'm a sucker for shots, though.
Oh, dude, same. I'll
love
never
it.
turn one down.
We're actually trying to maneuver out of the bar scenes right now.
Yeah, I don't
We're
blame
trying
you.
to take a second.
Yeah.
Not forever, just temporarily. Just
Yeah,
Well,
so
it'd be good for a relationship.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Because
nice to regroup.
it's like, okay, hey, we can go do that anytime. Let's work on ourselves more, do stuff.
Yeah.
It gets old too. I'm saying I got tired of seeing the same people out. I'm like, dude,
That's
this
all it is.
yeah.
So we'll go sometimes we'll go to a nice bar for drinks and then we'll go to dinner. But like as far as going out, which was this past week, other than that, we haven't actually
went
been
to pizza, but pizza's super fun.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the most
That's
fun
a
places.
best-
That's
But
nice.
around
See,
here,
I would
though-
rather do that. Like
Yeah.
we're fucking hanging out with fucking 23-year-old degenerates. Everyone's
Yeah.
trying to fuck each other. And
Yeah.
like,
or fight.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
And I feel like the thing with Shelby and I is we've done our relationships. It's so different compared to most people. We've done it backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I met her, I'm gone, I come back, and it's straight into like party scene because I got I'm coming back home. I'm away for a month. Our birthdays are like 3 days apart. So it's like I throw this massive pool party. I have like
Yeah.
a fucking DJ. We're raging. We're partying. And it's like we're going out every single weekend with our friends and we're just getting trashed. And then
But we're also a new couple, so like
Yeah, so
that
that's-
was
it's
really
fun.
the only way.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were just excited to go hang because we had mutual friends. So it was like, oh, that's awesome. We have so many people to go do things with, and
And
we're
then
just
like
drinking.
Love Is Blind shit comes out, and so like I'm getting invited.
Well, that's
to
a
like,
whirlwind.
parties, and we're
Yeah.
flying all over the place to go. just
Yeah, I went to
party some more.
Miami.
Yeah, we're
Yep.
partying with fucking Johnny Bananas and like all these motherfuckers out there, and it's like we're just getting sloshed. That it's like, all right, everything's becoming a blur.
yeah,
All we're doing is partying. Like, let's focus more on us and just kind of like chill the fuck out for a little bit. And,
Yeah.
like develop a solid foundation before we go and like stop acting feral in person.
Yeah.
it's hard to be because all of our friends are single, so it is kind of hard.
That's tough.
I'm
Man.
getting yanked in with my dudes to
Yeah.
meet all these hot girls. She's going yanked in with her girls to meet all these hot dudes, and it's just like we're in
Yeah.
weird situations.
Yeah,
and-
that, like I said, luckily for us, like we were at that age where like all of our friends, we had relationships at the same time.
Right.
Same.
And then we all had kids at the same time. So it goes from like having like our bachelor parties, like bachelor party.
Yeah.
Then it's like
Kids.
birthday party, birthday party. Now
that
it's like-
sounds fun.
those
Baby showers and birthday parties. I
those
look
were
forward to
those-
that.
The birthday party's fun, dude. We're drinking alcohol. We're boiling crawfish, having
Yeah.
fish fries in Louisiana. Like it was great. It was like it's just a big throwdown with kids there.
Yeah.
That's how we
Yeah.
did it. So
You're not secluded. You
but
have
like I said,
people.
so luckily like our friend group, I still got like the same 4 best friends in kindergarten.
Damn,
I'm
that's awesome.
godchildren. 2 of their kids are my godchildren.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're super close. She became friends with their wives. So we're all
The kids are all the same age.
we got kids the same age. So like when we get together, it's like, dude, like you don't skip a beat. I see them for 5 years,
Yeah.
and then it's like it's just
No time.
it's normal.
Yeah.
So we all grew up together. We grew up having kids together, being immature kids, having
Yeah.
kids, and so we're just partying with the kids there.
Yeah.
Right.
And
I can't wait for that.
So
man.
we just kind of
that's what we look forward to. Honestly.
yeah, dude. I'm telling you, it's fun, man. It's so different. Like having kids, like what it does to your relationship. I mean, it adds stresses. Obviously, it's going to do that. But it's one of those things. Like, man, it's just a part of. part of it, you know.
Yeah.
It's like it's just the next step in life, you know. Like I said,
Right.
you guys are at one point where okay, the next step is getting married,
Right.
and then you're like, okay, hey, how many kids we're gonna have?
Exactly.
You're gonna have a first kid. People are like, well, when do you have a second kid? Well,
Yeah,
goddamn,
I
we
know.
just had the
Yeah.
first one. People,
Yeah.
that's how people are.
I was glad we were able to enjoy ourselves. Like after we got married, we didn't rush into having kids.
Yeah.
You know, so we were still able to go on trips and
And that's kind of the frustrating part at dating in your 30s is it's the question is always when are you getting married or when are you having kids? It's not a separate question. It's
Nope.
because realistically you should like women should or they were told to have children by 35. And so it's interesting when they're like, oh, you guys are getting married, but when are you having a kid? And I'm like, we're absolutely getting married. Don't know when we're having kids.
Yeah.
And not worried about it right now.
The pressure
So-
from society and friends, like
It's
that's what I'm
a
saying.
lot.
But then, literally, you have your first kid. Well, when you have your second?
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
this one
Never
just
stops.
came out, bro. Like, give me a
Give
second.
me
Yeah.
a minute.
But
But
that's-
my vag heal.
But that's how they. That's how it is. It's,
Yeah.
it's just crazy that
It's overwhelming for sure.
it is. I can imagine it's a lot. I mean, I remember just everybody was getting married. Her sisters were married, and I waited to propose because her brother-in-law proposed. I was like, "Well, I want to do it right behind them." It's just
Right.
So we waited for that, and then we married. You know, so it was like, when do you get married? It's always like, dude, we're getting married.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not as if, it's just when we do it.
Right.
And we were young, we had to pay for our own wedding and stuff like that. So I was like, dude, it's different.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
hard.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
Weddings are not cheap.
this shit ain't cheap, man.
No.
We got lucky, but it ain't cheap, dude. I was like, it's a lot, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of pressure from
yeah.
the circles and then people
Yeah.
and just everybody.
See, it's not like that with us. Our friends are like
Well, they're
trying
young.
to yank us out.
Yeah.
You know, they're
Yeah.
like, come on.
Well, like I said,
you're
and that's tough for a relationship too. You're like, hey, man, dude, I get it. Like,
Yeah.
my bro time now is when me and him and Vaughn are doing stuff.
Yeah.
And
that's
then
what-
And me now. Thank you so much for
and Izzy, my dog Izzy.
Yeah.
I still have my girl time I got to. Okay.
Yeah.
It keeps y'all sane.
But it makes it harder if your girl time was with a bunch of single girls.
That's
Single
Oh, yeah,
women.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's what's
That's-
different.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, because
It's tough. Because like if I go and have drinks with my girlfriends, it's
they're like scooping
they're
other
going out
men
to
or
find
like
men. You know,
Or
we're
men come
dressing-
to you guys and
Yeah,
it's just
we're
Yeah.
dressing to the nines. We're going somewhere. We're hoping we, it's all of that. And I'm like, Izzy wouldn't be happy right now. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's kind of you just have to.
yeah. Out of respect for your partner, you
Yeah,
think like
I'm
know.
not going to be doing that, and I
Yeah.
certainly wouldn't want him to be doing that. And then when we do it together and we go out, then it's a whole issue.
Yeah,
And that's where the drunk fights come
Then
in.
it's just, woo,
That's when we're fucking.
yeah,
I know. I know. Well,
Yeah.
that happens. Like
it
I said.
happens, and we realize that's when that happens, and so we're trying to adjust and figure that out. We're like, we need couple friends.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean that makes a difference.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can
happy
do
to meet you, Kiki.
Dude,
hey.
We're
You
gonna
can
be
do
here a lot
couple
So every
longer.
stuff.
Thursday.
Let's do some-
Yeah.
couple
Dude,
stuff.
invite us because y'all party like y'all are still
We do,
fucking
hey.
25. So
Like we just
Sorry.
hit Fredericksburg with a couple
Oh,
and
I
had a
love Fredericksburg.
blast.
We love doing
We
that.
love
Had a blast.
Fredericksburg.
it's
I
a
love-
far fucking drive.
It just-
we didn't realize how
It
far
is.
the drive it
Oh,
is.
you're all
Fuck.
The drive home sucks,
Oh
dude.
my God,
The
the
drive
drive was
home was
awful.
actually better.
But
No.
after,
The drive over
after-
there-
I'm saying after you party all week,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like,
Oh
No,
my
it's horrible.
God.
I made him drive home. I was like, I'll drive there, you drive back. He's like, okay, didn't think about it.
Because
And I
on
was
the
like,
way
I
there,
won.
usually we're like,
You're
so-
excited.
We have a driver, and then all of us, the rest of us are like drinking.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
drinking
we're,
roadies.
we're excited the whole way there.
Yeah.
You know,
We're drinking 42-ounce Four Locos.
They actually just-
backseat.
they actually just opened up a pink bubble bar or
No,
something.
I saw that. We
Yes,
didn't get to go.
we did not go, but we had he had actually ran into some friends that were there.
Okay, yeah, I saw it on Instagram. I was like, this looks like a cool spot.
We
No, we-
had a
Very
lot
chick
of fun.
spot. Yeah.
Have you been to Napa yet?
No.
And
Oh.
That
no.
is the most fun trip. We've been twice. That's the blast.
It'll top Fredericksburg.
Well, dude, Fredericksburg's fun. You drink wine
Yeah.
there. You're like, oh, it's good. You get home, you buy it. That's just nasty.
No, Texas wine is not.
Now, when you go to Napa,
ideal.
like we had to stop. We stopped to like 4 different places. I was
And
spending
you
like
forget how much
$500
you
a month on wine. I was like, I was like, it's too much. I
Oh,
was
you
like,
joined the club?
we
Yes.
we signed every one of them. Like, oh, sign me up, dude.
Yes.
But that was some of the best wine, even when you got back home.
No,
Oh,
it's. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the good shit. But
Yeah.
but that
Are y'all red or white drinkers though?
both.
That's
No,
where we
I like-
struggled.
Well, I mean,
I like just red.
at first when we first started drinking, we did white, and then we did red. But it just depends.
just like
I could do
cabs,
both.
that's it.
He likes cabs, but I can do both. I can do it all.
I want
Red
it to
gives
be.
me acid.
It does?
Heartburn.
I like
bad.
I like some
I
stiff.
can do
cab,
rosé,
dude.
white, cab.
That's kind of where we struggled in Fredericksburg. Is like the set wine tasting was 2 whites, 3 reds, and we don't really drink red at all. And so we're like, well,
So
shit,
she-
we're wasting all of this wine, or we're
Yes.
giving it to our friends. And I'm like, why are we paying for this? Then we just realized it made more sense to just buy a bottle of white and then we just drink that.
Just hang out. Yeah.
Yeah. We're like, it's just.
See, I don't like any white wines.
Yeah, whenever we went to Napa, we did the hot air balloon.
Oh, that's
We did
That was
the
awesome.
The wine
And
train.
We did the wine, but we
Yeah.
did a hot air balloon, and you go over these wineries, then it goes down and like touches down in a little lake, comes back up, and then you land this other winery and have brunch. Dude, it's cool, bro.
When did we go? We went.
That was 2019.
No, but I'm saying what time of year did we go?
That
it
was
fall?
November 2018.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Because that was the day that LSU and Bama played. I remember that because we were watching at a bar in downtown Napa, and then that was November 18. It was fun.
Pretty-
Shout out Drake.
And we got to
18th.
stomp on the grapes.
Yeah.
OVO.
OVO, hold it down. Whip out your dick again.
Missed that.
Hard to miss.
Well, I could definitely see whose idea was to kiss your ass in the picture. You're so raunchy, man.
Oh, yeah. Shelby ain't even seen anything yet.
The internet thinks he's just so sweet because he is. Izzy is literally the sweetest, kindest person in the entire world. Like, I'm so lucky to be with him, but it is very funny to watch what people think he is and just based on how he goes on TV. And in real life, I'm like, I can't quote him because I hate when he says it, but Izzy is a dog.
Yeah.
Like, for real. And, like, the best way, though. I'm like, Izzy's not, like, this, like, sweet pushover.
I'm a sweet dog. I'm like a golden doodle.
he's
Dude.
I'm licking your asshole, but I'm loving you at the same time.
So
you know?
sweet, but keeps you on your toes. It's fun.
So-
It's a lot of fun.
So, do you still keep in touch with any of the men that were on that show?
Yeah.
y'all
All
be-
the boys we're all cool.
Okay.
Where
Where are they from?
all Houston. So
all
every
Houston.
season
That was
of
all
Love
Houston.
Is,
Yeah.
every season of
okay.
Love Is Blind is a different city.
What's the next one? North Carolina or something
Yeah.
like that? That season 6 is North Carolina?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty good friends with all.
Okay.
Like not.
she
we
needs to
all-
watch. She ain't watched
I
it.
didn't
You
watch.
should
Yeah, I don't.
Fake
You
ass.
don't
know.
Fake ass
I'm
fan.
gonna go back and watch it.
Dude, I'll tell you,
Watch it.
I didn't know about it till I talked to you that night.
Yeah.
And then I started watching to where I could know some about you, and I was like, man, this is actually a pretty cool show. Like,
Yeah.
I like reality TV though, so I'm a sucker for it.
Yeah. So yeah, we're all from
fun.
Houston. As far as the girls, we don't really talk to them. It's probably best.
But y'all were. I mean, the dudes, y'all were together a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all
So
all
that's-
stayed in
so
the
you-
same
you-
house.
Yeah, I mean, so
the
I think
hotels.
I think
Oh,
the cool thing
hotels.
about
Oh,
it is, so
hotels.
it's like we're all dating the same people, but the best thing that the guys did is that we didn't talk about the people we were dating.
Okay.
Because it kind of narrows down. It's like, who's your number one? Who's your number two? Who's your number three? And we're all kind of like some guys.
You don't want to say. I don't know.
Yeah, because like it avoids drama. As far as like the girls, you go in and like, oh my god, I love this guy. And
Yeah, it's
she's
kinda
like,
like
well,
The
I love him
Bachelor,
too, and I
Bachelor,
love
same
him
type.
too, and it's just like
Yes.
drama comes out, and so
They had a lot of drama with the girls.
no, the drama was drama.
That Lydia chick
So
was a lot.
y'all, they put y'all up in hotels.
So
Hotel rooms?
we film from 8 a.m. till 3 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
And then you go back to your hotel room and sleep for like 3 to 4 hours and wake up and do it
And do it
again.
again.
It's like 10 days in a row, that shit.
Yeah, they got to get a lot done in a short period of time. So it's
Yeah.
just like,
no phones, no,
Oh, you couldn't have your phones.
just literally date.
so how crazy is it going out in public now? But you're a serious couple.
Yeah,
and,
did people recognize?
and
them
you
like
have
that?
Everywhere we go.
Oh,
the
really?
heartthrob from Love Is Blind season 5.
know, in the flesh. People come up to him a lot, and Izzy's so sweet, and usually the people that come up first are so sweet, and so it's a very natural interaction.
Yeah.
I think the biggest mistake I made was bringing him to the Nutcracker Market.
Oh god.
Put Izzy in a warehouse full of a bunch of drunk women
Oh, my
was the
God.
worst
Dude.
idea I've
Dale
ever had.
we go every
It was
year,
the
but I
worst.
never take him. We go with a big group of girls, but
Oh,
Dale
yeah.
would never go with me.
It was the worst. And Izzy was like happy to go. Like,
I'm
he
going
was
with Izzy next
excited.
year.
He was excited to go.
Was it like picture after
Hey.
picture? Or
I
something?
Well, I had never been.
Maggie said he'll film it next year. We'll go.
Just bring a camera.
Hey, girls go wild hats.
It's definitely.
Oh my god, we're bringing back 2001. Girls Got Wild, Nutcracker
I mean,
Market.
it's definitely a girl
Pull
thing,
up
but
in our
there's a
Jeep.
lot of people that bring their husbands just to carry their
Yes.
bags.
Yes.
I was just
Izzy-
there for the Bloody Marys.
Yeah, Izzy
yeah.
was being a trooper, and he actually was excited to go. And I hadn't thought about it at all. And we get there, and I was like, well, shit, we have to leave. Like, we couldn't go.
It's like
10
Beatlemania.
Yeah, we couldn't go 10 steps
crazy.
Without somebody?
Well, you're very
And granted-
recognizable too. Which,
No, when I have a hat on, nobody.
you don't think?
Oh,
Oh,
when I have the hat off, instantly.
Yes,
Anywhere
okay.
I go.
Yeah.
So I had a hat on, and people would still. But it's kind of fucked up because it's like, I'll be out on a date with her, we can be eating
Like
dinner or
dinner.
something, and people give no fucks.
Yeah, I know.
Same here. Like whenever we're out, they're like, "Can we just take a picture?" We're like, "We're in the middle of like eating
know.
dinner."
Or I get,
Yeah, you
I
get
get,
it.
I
You
get
understand.
hold my bag or take this photo, and I'm like,
She doesn't even exist, man.
and I mean, I would never say no. I'm always
Yeah.
gonna say yes, but it's
Yeah,
funny.
it's
I'm
like it's
I
like,
had
hey,
a
be
piece of
respectful.
gum
Like
on the side of the
introduce yourself to
road.
me as
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
too. You know,
Yeah.
it's like they're like, hey, are you
funny.
Uncle Dale's wife? They ask her that all the time.
Yeah.
They do not.
I'm like,
They're like, "Can I take a
Actually,
picture?"
I've had like one or two people say that to me. They were like, "Oh, are you Izzy's girlfriend?" I'm like, "Actually, yes. My name is Shelby. Thank you."
I have a name.
Yeah, it's
I
Shelby.
have
I'm
an-
not Izzy's girlfriend.
I have
My
an
name's
identity.
Shelby. Yeah.
And before I hold your bag,
Yeah.
how about we introduce each other?
Yeah, seriously. Assholes.
But no, I would say a lot of the people are sweet. But y'all probably deal with the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
Don't go to the Nutcracker Market.
I enjoy it. I enjoy meeting people.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, well, you are extroverted people, like to talk to people. So, like today,
Yeah.
I enjoy it. And like I said, if you any bad interaction you could have could be, that could be.
I don't
Did you
think I've
know-
had one bad one yet. I just only had like two smart asses be like,
Well, like I said, but like
how's your credit score?
that's funny. Though.
Yeah, it is funny. It is funny. I can't get mad about it. I'm like, bitch, you realize this was like 2 years ago.
Yeah. I got Chime now.
Yeah, bitch, shout out Chime. How's your credit now,
Yeah.
bitch?
That's crazy.
So so we know the future for you guys. What the plan is. Getting married. We're getting engaged. Moving in together. I'm an ordained minister, just so you know that.
Are you really?
Yes.
I've done
Dude.
I've done 5 weddings.
Well,
That would be fucking. Honestly, I don't even know if I could have you.
love that.
I would be laughing
That's because his.
I
as
love
I'm
it.
fucking up there.
You have to tell him the backstory, though. He's not really a preacher.
Well, no
No,
shit.
you just did it online.
I didn't say
Yeah.
a preacher. I'm an ordained minister.
We
Did you do it
actually
online?
And we actually own some little land
Oh, I did. I'm a Lord
in
too.
the Lord too.
Stop. In
No,
like
but
Germany or
so
somewhere.
in 2020, my one of my little cousins,
Father Dale.
he was getting
Stop.
he was getting. Oh, I got a little clergy
Father
tab
Dale.
everywhere, but we're men of the cloth, and so. But yeah, so
No.
I did it for my little cousin,
Mm-hmm.
and then since then I've done
Couple of them.
I've done 4 or 5 weddings now, and I've got a buddy call me that I know. He's like, "Hey, me and my wife are renewing our 20-year vows, and want to do it for him this year."
Oh.
So I'm like, "Hey, it's fun, you know."
Do you keep a straight face when you do this?
Oh yeah.
He's super.
Yeah.
He
No.
thinks he's not nervous, but he is. He's super freaking
Well,
relaxed.
well, when I don't know, like when I did my cousins, it was actually really fun because I knew a lot of people there. Obviously, you're a little nervous my first time because
Yeah.
like
Sure.
It was the
It's
first time, and then we went to whenever
It's
we
much-
did our rehearsal dinner. Who was the lady?
the lady that owns the venue.
The
She's
venue,
like, "Hey,
she's like-
we need the pastor to say the prayer." I'm like,
I was like, "This, get my phone out." He's never prayed out loud before in my life, and he's not really a pastor.
I'm like, "Dear
my God,
8
dear-
pound 6 ounce baby Jesus."
Oh my god, it was freaking. It was hilarious.
Hey,
I was like,
but
"Oh
then,
my god."
so that was fun. Like I had like a little monologue written,
Yeah.
because it was for my little cousin. I had some funny stuff, and then we did the thing. So it's more nervous because like I want it to be fun, but it's a serious,
special.
it's a
Yeah.
special day for you guys.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that it's that. So
Yeah.
that's the nerve wracking thing. It's like
Yeah.
I can always be
Finding
a
that balance.
jackass, but you want to do it to
But
where.
then he always wants to throw in something a little funny, you know.
But that's
Yeah.
great. I love
But,
that. I
dude,
support that.
Dude, I wrote some killer jokes for my cousins. Like real quick. So, we're from Louisiana. We hate Alabama. Well,
Hate 'em.
her dad is they're all from Alabama. And so I went there like 2 hours early. I'm like writing out a few things on my notes, just kind of make some little adjustments. And I see her dad come up with a Bama cup, like a Christmas time. So I was like, okay, I wrote a joke. So my cousin Evan was marrying a girl named Madeline, which is the same as his sister's name. So I wrote a joke in there. So we started talking. I was like, so I'm going to the little first part. Oh yeah, Evan called me and told me he wanted me to do his wedding. He was marrying Madeline. I was like, dude, you can't marry Madeline. We're not Bama fans, like saying it's his sister. So you
Yeah.
can't marry your sister,
Yeah.
Madeline.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, half the crowd's yelling "Roll Tide," other side's going "Go Tigers." Like middle of the wedding,
Oh,
and
yeah.
dude,
fucking
As they
awesome.
should.
but they were like 25, and they were like, dude, this was the best ever. Everybody had fun. Like
Yeah.
it was like they
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
And then the one I just did recently. she's like, hey, you doing it up there, it helped me kind of be easy because I knew you. And
yeah,
you
it's
kinda,
like a safe spot.
Yeah, so it's just more fun. You know, people are like, hey, I'd rather you than just some guy I'm hiring or whatever. Because,
Makes it more
but I do take it serious because it's a serious day for you guys.
Of
but it's one of those things where it's like,
well,
why not have Reverend Uncle Dale? You know,
gives me
Dude, that would be
It
fucking
gives us
awesome.
a good excuse to dress up and go enjoy some
yeah, dude.
Free
wedding food
alcohol.
and free alcohol reception.
I tell them I've done them all free. I'm like, dude, I don't do this for pay. I just do it for some alcohol after. I'm good.
Yeah.
I said, I'm the perfect price. I'm
I
free.
love weddings, man. For that reason.
Yeah,
So
so
I like to dance.
yeah, dude.
Do y'all dance?
Oh, dude.
Well, I know you can throw some ass. How
She's
about you
squatting
over
over
here?
there.
We get down, dude.
No, that's why we connect
from Louisiana,
so well,
man.
because we love to dance.
That's how we met at a street dance back when we were 19 years old. So
Are you like in the road?
yeah,
Yeah, we have
it's
a place.
It's at the Civic Center. It's the big outdoor. It's called Contraband Days, but they had like a big old concrete area that was part of the fair. They'd have the street dance at nights, and that's where we
on
met.
the weekends.
What kind of dancing?
Oh,
Just
dude,
all over.
straight up grinding, dude. I mean, it's,
Shake your ass and watch yourself.
Yeah.
Show me what you're working
oh,
with.
it's
Yeah.
like
All that.
inappropriate.
Yeah.
All you ladies pop that thing like
Yeah,
this.
yes.
Yes, it gets
I like
raunchy.
that. Slow
Yeah.
motion
Love
for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I'm telling you, like, dude, all
Give me
those,
that bump to bump and them big old legs.
all them songs we danced to. We were going out in those years, early 2000. We graduated 2001.
Yeah,
So
put
like,
a hand up on the knees and the bosom with us.
Hey, that's a banger. Yin Yang Twins.
yeah,
Yin Yang Twins.
All
No,
of that.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
my
So that's how we met, and that's how then we would go out as a young couple,
Yeah.
partying in the weekends, going to the nightclub,
Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
dancing,
Sunday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
and
Wednesday.
so we still like, dude. Weddings or any kind of party, dude, I'm on the dance floor. We're getting
I
wild.
love that.
We don't stop.
All right, Iz, remember that.
We're partying with them. Man.
Yo, yeah, dude.
No, Dale's
We've
gonna
been
marry
missing
y'all.
out. Fuck our Heights friends. We're partying.
Yes, we're gonna party with
We're
him. He's also
coming
gonna
in.
marry us.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm in it.
let's go.
Let me see.
Anyone better.
Probably proposing before. Like
No, you
before
don't tell her
Christmas.
when you're proposing.
She won't know.
Yeah, well, we can't walk
won't
around
know.
with
I
nails
always
like
get-
this, so
I
I
always-
need to know.
It's my third time. I'll be all right. I gotta figure it out.
That make you feel good.
I'm kidding,
I've
baby.
never felt more
I'm kidding.
special. Honestly.
I
In this
know
moment.
what I have to do to it'll be good. But it's coming, and I can't
I've never
wait.
been engaged. He'll be my first.
And last, damn it,
Let's go, dude. So you're 30, right?
31.
31. You're 30. Okay.
I'm 30.
Yeah, our birthdays are 3 days apart.
When is it?
Mine's September 3rd. Hers is August 31st.
Nice.
Both
So we got
Virgos.
like joint birthday parties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we expect to invite this year.
You're coming, dude.
We're
I
gonna do
threw
something fun.
a big pool party last year.
Yeah, we weren't invited.
Well, I
didn't know you
I didn't know you yet.
You should have-
We
You
might look like your parents, but
Fuck no. Fuck no. You don't. Absolutely not.
I think next year I want to do like a beach. Like I want to do Cabo or somewhere
Oh,
really
I
fun.
love Cabo.
Pop in for the weekend.
we just recently went to Cabo. When
Cabo's
was
the
that?
best.
Went to Cabo February this year. My buddy
was-
got they have like a $3 million house on the Pedregal, that mountain, and we rented it for the week. Like he got it in this auction at a thing.
Yeah.
And we had people come in and cook for us. Dude, it was legit.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
That's
it was
the way to
nice.
do it.
But you overlooked the marina stuff. Like it was a sweet place, man. You
Like
had-
up on the hill.
yeah, and we
Yeah.
had one of our friends. This dude, like, cause we did. My buddy's like, hey, we got the place. Y'all just get here.
Yeah.
And then another one of our friends, he booked us like private drivers the whole week. We went and played golf a few different
Damn.
places. Oh, dude, we did it right.
I haven't got to enjoy Mexico, man. I've been on 2 fucking TV shows doing that shit.
Yeah,
So I
it's-
need to be outside.
yeah.
I only got to go
And
in Tulum for like 2 lights.
Cabo was safe to us. Like even when we went down to the wharf area.
We went to Cabo for our honeymoon.
Yeah.
In 2004.
I think there's more Americans go.
No, Cabo's.
Cabo. I mean, I thought it was safe.
We would go out, Senor Frogs, party at night.
Did y'all go to the office?
No, I've heard about. We didn't go to the office.
The office is amazing. And then right next to it, what is that?
I don't know. I've only been to Tulum. I've been on fucking TV shows, bro.
Yeah.
I went out to Tulum. I don't even remember. I did some wild shit in Tulum. I don't remember shit. So that was. And I only had like one night out. So
But Cabo feels like.
I feel like
I
Cabo's.
never once felt nervous about being out anywhere.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Like Cancun
as
gets a little
woman,
sketch.
As like a female going out, like if I go on a girl trip, I go on a
Oh.
girl trip usually on my birthday.
Yeah.
that's a little interesting to go out at nighttime by myself. So
I get that.
I understand that. I would like.
But if we went on a couples trip, I would have no issues.
Yeah.
Like at least just one person going with us.
And I'm
Right.
Mexican, so
Dude, you'd be good.
I'm wheeling and dealing out there. I went out to Tulum one night, man. It was the best fucking night of my life. One of the best I ever had. But I was wheeling and dealing in that motherfucker. I'll tell you. It helps to know Spanish.
Okay, you do.
Don't speak no
Spanish.
Spanish.
Well, I'm
He
Mexican,
does
yeah.
speak Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, man.
Yeah, so if we have kids, our kids will speak Spanish and they'll talk shit about me.
They should.
Don't want to
Okay.
talk shit about you.
Well, no, they do too.
Only with me.
Yeah.
Funny, man. Okay, so I'm glad y'all came on here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for having
This
us.
has been fun. We do need to get together, do date night, or do something.
Yeah.
We need to do
Hell
something
yeah.
like that.
Let's bring the cameras to a
'Cause y'all
date
can-
night.
there's a lot of cool spots where y'all live.
No, the Heights got a
Yeah.
cool spot. We
Hey, but yank us out of the Heights, man.
yeah, y'all come do something.
We're trying to
Y'all
do some different
we'll,
shit.
We'll go meet somewhere else.
We'll go out to
Yeah.
Voodoo. We'll get you on the stripper
Oh, in
pole
Kima?
out there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Kiki likes that place.
Yeah. Hey, Voodoo. I've had some wild nights there.
Yeah, I actually had me and my friend Jennifer.
Oh, dude, they had a whole strip pole night one time there.
Well,
And we'll be dancing up with the fucking those little dolls they got up there.
Look at, hey, dude, I like to get
I'll be
rowdy.
Sally and doll up there.
Don't tempt me.
Dude, I'm always down. But thanks, man. We've had a blast.
Yes,
Thank you for
fun.
having us. I'm lucky to be here
Yeah,
with you all.
appreciate
this
it, man.
time.
Nice meeting y'all.
Second time with you. Let's fucking party, baby.
Yeah, well, hey, we'll definitely we've stayed connected ever since then.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, for sure, since we met Shelby finally,
yeah.
and you met Kiki, like I said, man, let's we'll be your new couple friends. We can do some
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
We're always,
we're gonna do date night.
we're always doing
Yeah.
stuff for other couples.
Yes.
Like I said, man, we'll invite y'all. Y'all come do some stuff with us.
Dude, let us know, please.
Because like I said, we're not some lame 40-year-old. We like to get
Hey.
throw down.
I'll tell you what, throw one of the kids, have the kids have a sleepover in their room one night, and as long as you can get, because
We
we're
have
going to
a
get
guest
fucked
room.
up.
We
If you have a guest room, fuck yes. We're
Our
going to
guest
do
room,
it.
we got a guest room right here behind us.
We're
There
gonna
you
be
go.
fucked
That's all
up.
we
You're-
need. Wait,
you're-
it's like right here.
Y'all are
Yeah,
good.
honestly, hell yeah.
Just need a pizza
Not a problem.
floor.
Yeah.
I feel like, I'm on Love is Blind all over again, sleeping with a camera on me. Feel
Oh,
right at
y'all
home.
had to sleep with the camera on?
No,
Well, no, if he's
Okay.
taking a nap in there, you would.
No, there you go.
That's funny.
No, man, thanks for having us.
Yes.
It's been a blast.
Yeah, man,
Kiki,
this has
love
been
you.
fun.
Thank
Hope to
you.
see you dancing some Bojangles.
She gets,
Yang Yang twins.
Yes.
Yang
She-
Yang and this thing.
she will, dude. She gets rowdy. So, but yeah, thank y'all again, and
Yes.
we'll keep in touch, man. We'll definitely do something after this. As some couples, we'll go have some fun.
For sure.